Okay, so I think I'm just about ready to get started. Although, before I do that, let me switch it off of the intro of the game for a second. There we go. Before I do that, I realized that somebody had gotten cut off, I think both in the VODs as well as not on the stream in general. So I'm just going to give another shout out to...
You're wide open!
Chrisagrim for following. I thank the person between streams. And I realized I don't think I actually got that on stream, so oops, my bad. So I guess we'll talk a little bit before we get into the game proper. Give people a chance to kind of trickle in. So, hello Reen, hope you're doing well. I think I'm at the point where I was trying to make a tough decision. And I think for the sake of pacing, and I think for the fact that I think my curiosity is now sated, I don't think I care about the lens anymore, chat. I could be real honest with you. I forgot how annoying they were to get. Like, I knew they would be, like, numerous, but I forgot just how bad it was to collect them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it at our total. If we happen to find more, we happen to find more. But I feel like I gave the true experience of Eternia of trying to find those lens in the first place, and I think my mission succeeded there. As for entertainment value, I think it is no longer interesting to me. So for that purpose, I have closed everything related to this game. I no longer care. There are still, like, we're not even halfway done with collecting them, and a lot of them I just honestly don't want to do. So I guess that's that. I'm not even gonna hold a vote or anything, but what I will hold a vote on, however, is what the chat thinks will happen in the next probably 30 minutes or so of story. Let me actually set up a little poll. One moment. And that is what they think is gonna happen with the researcher that just joined our party, aka Jerk. Let's see. I'm gonna extend the duration of the bet by quite a bit of time. I'm gonna let this bet kind of sit here. I'm gonna say, let's say, will Dirk betray us before, this is the key thing, before we head to the second planet? I guess I could technically say Celestia, but I feel like that's even more generic for people that don't remember the names. So I'm gonna say, we'll say yes, no. I'll add an auto lose just for the chat. And one thing I'm still kind of back and forth on is what to name the final protagonist, the one that has been here the longest. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that bad boy up. So that is going to run for quite some time, so I'm hoping people will trickle in and kind of do some bets. And I will explain it a couple times as we get there, but let's go ahead and add to the pot. So you're going for 6,500 sigilties. We haven't done a bet in a while. I'm kind of curious what the chat's opinions are on whether or not we'll get betrayed. But anyway, enough of that. Let's continue on with the game. I'm a little conflicted. Personally, it's like he is set up to be kind of the traitor character, but I don't know if he will do it. I don't know if he'll actually go through with it, if it's gonna deny the Tales ongoing trope of there will always be a party betrayal. Also, our TP totals are horrendous. So let's talk about our goals for this stream. Our goal is for me to not do combat, regardless of what the character tries to say. We're actually going to try to just get a couple of free items, and honestly, that's about it. I'll just advance the plot. X must be a whole number from 10 to 10. Not sure what happened there. Oh, I see. It inversed it.
Let's do it.
So I'm actually mixed on it. I don't know if they'll go through with it or not, but it's good to know where the chat stands. It's a pretty confident yes. As I said before, I'm just looking for an inn. Actually, let me do this. Made life a lot easier for myself. Much better. I keep looking at the small monitor. I'm like, why am I doing that? Actually, I just remembered. I don't remember where the inn is for this place. Unless this is it. No. What a curiosity. Because I remember that being a store. I can't enter these. Does this place not have an inn? Or is it over there? Maybe it's over there. Okay, here it is. Never mind. I strike a skeptic in a world where God is scientifically proven. Like saying the Earth is flat. I don't know if they're saying where God is scientifically proven. There's somebody that did have these powers, but I guess it's whether or not like his protection still exists. I guess it's a completely open question, I suppose. Because people have magic-like powers in general, so it's easy enough to say, like, you're a scientist and you're studying more the magic than the myth, I guess, if that makes sense. Speaking of which... look at one thing. That should be... actually, that should be fine. The other thing I want to take a look at before I go further is to switch out who I'm playing as. Oh, I just realized when I do that, it won't actually set my position correctly. That is actually kind of annoying. I need to be, like, way in the front, and he needs to be, like... in case I get back attacked. That's pretty much the only reason why he's back there. Although, realistically, I guess I could do something more like this. Aren't Kremls their gods? No. No, Reen. No, their god is more... They usually talk about Safer. Because you have so many already, like 30k. I was gonna say, I mean, I know some people in the chat have like several 100,000. So, I mean, you're getting up there, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there is not a lot to do with the Ziggledy points, other than if you want to make requests for games. So, or sound effects. Actually, sound effects is probably the primary use. But I figure, you know what? Why don't people put their heart and spirit behind certain things? I still don't have a good name for her. I thought about it, you know, like probably about an hour before the stream, and I was like, I'm still not feeling a name for this character. Should be a fireball sound effect? You mean from this game? Take a look at the map one time. There's only one thing I want to do. I just need to know where the port is. Yeah, eventually, Reen, but I think I'll do it probably post-stream. Yeah, like, there's some sound effects I'm not gonna ask points for. Like, that one I think I'd always plan to do. But if people want more than that, I'll probably charge them points. Oh, you can actually see... I was wondering what that option for confirm was. I can actually see the name of the stores here. I think I need to go to Minch. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I actually want to board the boat that they have. And the reason I want to do that... I forgot where it actually takes us. I want to get some of the items that are on the ship. Because I do remember that from a long time ago. I could just collect some free items. Whether or not they're relevant, I'm not entirely sure. But that's the only thing I can think of that's like an easily missable and could have something interesting. So that'll probably be our only side journey here. I'm not exploring every little tiny island to find like some lens. I'm not doing it, chat. I don't care that much. There could be also a skit if I take the ships, because if you remember, there were ships I couldn't take before. I should be able to do it now, since we'll be leaving this place in the not-too-distant future. Leave. This has everything I need. If not, I have to go to the other location. Yeah, so there's a choice between the first class cabin and the second class. Weirdly, I think you want to choose the second class cabin. Because I think if you choose first class, you just immediately go to the location. Yeah, like this doesn't happen. Oh, I think that guy's getting seasick or something. Oh. You know what? That actually wasn't even intentional, to be honest with you, but we'll take the lens, I suppose. Oh, there is a chest in here. White cloak. It's like a slight downgrade on what we're using. Dang. That's such a shame. Guess I could upgrade the iron wrists at least while I'm here. Oh, our first class cabin's too expensive for them. Too bad. We're gonna walk in and steal their items anyway. Oh, the door won't open? What a shame. Oh. I forgot her side plot was a thing. I'm not even gonna lie. It didn't even occur to me to look for her here. I guess we should go see. I mean, I guess it makes sense I took the ship to Inferior Port. I guess it makes sense that her side story was here. I know. Hi, Chris. Hope you're doing well. So, Chris, we actually have an ongoing bet. So, your bet so far is whether or not Jerk will betray us before we head to the second planet. You could do exclamation mark bet and then yes or no, and then the point total. It's gonna run for another 45 minutes, so you have a lot of time to think about it. Apparently, Katrine is there without a pass. Every excuse is a crime, says the sailor. Uh-oh. Ooh. Going against the grain. I think Reen went basically all in on yes, so there's potentially a ton of points on the line. We'll see what happens. Kara says, hey, isn't that Katrine from Mitch University? You think the betrayal will be after? Ooh. There is the nuance. This girl must attend the academic conference in Inferior City. Can you just let this pass once? No, I can't overlook a crime, but I might reconsider it if you take the punishment in her place. Alright, I'll do it. Don't even know what the punishment is. You're gonna regret it. Oh no, I'll take the punishment myself. Don't worry, no problem. You are noble. There aren't many people who go this far for someone else. Out of respect for your courage, I'll let you and the stowaway go free. I'm so grateful. I don't know how to thank you. I'm glad I could be of help. Hold on there. Just remembered, we need someone to help carry the luggage. A crime's a crime. Somebody has to pay. Why me? Oh. Oh, there's actually a lot more I wanted to investigate on this ship. Oops. Chat, oops. You know what, chat? I didn't think of a good name, but you know what? Based off the cutscene. Call her helper for now. Can I reboard the ship and get the items that I missed? Try this again, chat. Also, those prices are definitely tieredy. Alright, let's try this again and hopefully not get cutscened. Yeah, look at all these items we missed. I missed the helmet, an axe. Although I'm not sure if either of those are upgrades for us. Like, Crescent Axe is like... I mean, I guess it sells for like an okay amount in the shop. So yeah, dang. I guess if we hadn't found the last dungeon's worth of treasure, that would have been better. So if we had done the sailing prior to doing the desert trip, it would have been more positive for us. Excuse me, terribly sorry, but only first-class passengers are allowed to use the cafeteria. Welcome. Well, apparently we're not welcome. So there's another item there, but you know what? They could keep it. Wait, I could just sleep at this guy's bed? That's kind of funny, actually. We go, oh, come on. A couple of minutes isn't gonna hurt anybody. I love that we had an animation for it, though. That's kind of amusing. So, I guess to leave the ship, I just gotta rest in the bed. Does that actually recover a TP? Oh, I can't tell. I haven't been in combat. Huh. I wonder if this could have doubled as an inn while I was searching for items. Oh well. Okay, since I think this ship is crazy slow, I think we're actually just gonna take the aerial board and also save some cash. We have a chat request to get the fireball sound effect, which I was gonna add anyway. But if you want to hear any other sound effects of the game, I was gonna say, feel free to use your points to request something. Let's see. One thing I wish they changed, I would say for the PSP release, is to actually see what your slash and thrust level are. Like, you could see they are different levels, but like, what level are they? I don't know how to tell just by looking at that. If I had a reference, like what the max level was, for example, that would help me understand that a bit more. Or obviously, if it just flat out told you its current level, it would be useful. That's where Inferior is. Okay, so just gotta go back northeast. I guess I could do that. I just want to see if we get anything for concluding our side quest. I had completely forgot about it, to be honest. So we'll just check that out, and if nothing happens, then I suppose we just continue with the plot, and I'll close the bed. Yeah, as long as we don't get into any fights here, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they didn't tell you the level. Like, they'll tell you when it levels up, but it's like, unless you're literally writing it down every time. Don't know about that. Alright, actually, let's check to see if she's in the port or not. so that guy's just telling us to hint to go back there. So it doesn't look like any of their dialogue updated. So I guess what we'll do is apparently get into combat. I guess I could swap my formation again now that I think about it. If I'm just going to be running. This is fine then. Yeah. Changed my mind. So is she ever going to do anything is the question. Most of these people don't seem to have too much in terms of interesting things to say. So I'm not going to read... Animal charge? Sure. I don't know why I would really care to use... Like, so one thing I'm kind of confused about as to why I would ever use these is it says, like, you can use these to raise the vitality, but does it just mean to add to its current level? Because I think it caps at 10. Or does it mean to actually increase the max? If all it does is add a level, or yes, if all it does is add 1 to the current vitality, that's not useful. Both of these look like they should have been the Wonder Chef, to be honest. Where is that conference supposed to be held? Okay, that is kind of amusing. I guess we could see how the citizens view the Celestians, so I'll reread this. The Celestians' goal is to reduce inferior to defeat and despair. Nothing pleases them more than seeing pain and sadness brought to inferiors. Alright, what do the townspeople think about Celestian civilization? Celestia is a place of total chaos. It's a world of murder and violence. Oh, so it's run by my Twitch chat. Okay, got it. No civilization could possibly flourish in the wake of its chaos. Sounds about right. What are their abilities? It's said that Celestians have long fingernails, sharp enough to cut stone. It can slice Inferians to ribbons in a blink of an eye. Okay, what else do they think about Celestians? Celestians' bodies are covered with hair like a beast. Their faces are said to be scary enough to make your hair stand on end. Yeah, we'll get our blessings bestowed upon us. So this person's saying, how wonderful, a young swordsman, a country girl, and a foreign dancer. Can't wait to see how the story unfolds. When does the performance start? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, you just look so eccentric, I just assumed you were actors. Jeez, chat, we got burned by random citizens. Oh, we know about the Playhouse. Don't worry, young man. What else we could really do here? Princess Rend is the royal princess. Lord Rowan is the captain of the guard. And Lewin is the senior knight. Yeah, like, I think one of the names there, it might have been, is it Rowan? Is the person we encountered? I forget which one of the two. Like, I know the princess likes one of them, and that one is sent on a journey. One of those two names is the real name of the person that was in our party, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot there was a street vendor. I don't know if we talked to you before, to be honest. Oh well. Gordra, we shouldn't enter here. Must really have upset the people here. Yeah, I think there was like one line of dialogue I think I missed, like right towards the end of the play session, as to his reasoning for coming back. I might go watch the VOD again for that. So he did something that upset them, apparently. Did you happen to come across a grip sword by any chance? It's a sword with a special grip. Looking for a weapon called the grip sword? I must have dropped it somewhere in this town. But this is my first time here. I can't find my way through the city without getting lost myself as well. That's a shame. Helper, we don't know the city any. Leave it to us. We'll find it for you. Right, Gorger? What happens if we say no? Oh, shouldn't we help? Oh, so we can look for this. So there are side quests that appear in the towns after we're done with them. So I'm not sure where this would be. I guess that's the open question. Lord Lewin. Okay. Okay. So I think that's the guy that was in our party. So I guess to rename him, I should have called him Lord Lou. But oh well. I'm just looking to see if there's any like new NPCs that popped up because of the quest. That makes sense. Like this guy looks new. What is it? Oh. Or he doesn't say anything. I thought he was new. I didn't recognize him from earlier. Trying to think how to advance this plot. Like, would it be in the arena, perhaps? Yeah, I guess we could try the arena. It's definitely the curse of being a JRPG party, I agree. Oh, actually, you know what? There's the place we didn't go. Hold on. It's dawning on me. Hold on. So, if something new occurred in the playhouse, does that mean something new is beyond here? Is she new? No. Oh, it consists of 8 acts? Oh, no. Oh, man, that's gonna be so expensive. Oh, that hurts the soul. Brutal. Oh, wait, she has new dialogue. A grip sword? I've never heard of it. Oh, wait, I did hear an announcement about a lost item at the Royal Playhouse. Wait, we were just there. No, did I like get ahead of the script or something? There we go. I was slightly ahead of the script apparently, chat. Lost item is just claimed by that customer over there. Well, I recognized him. Exactly. Chat, like, didn't I notice him first and I couldn't go straight to him? Whatever, chat, whatever. What do you want? This is mine. It's true, I tell you. What did you drop? Don't look. I told you, don't look. Huh? Did she just mug him? What was it? Well, it wasn't a sword. I can't believe I let a girl see this. This is too much. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, I agree with the protagonist. What did we just shake him down for? Okay, so that wasn't the solution. So that's not a useful hint. There's somewhere else we could have gone. Can't go into the castle still, so that's fair. I don't know why he keeps asking us about good or bad people. But I don't seem to be getting any new dialogue options. Kind of running out of ideas, chat. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Am I missing like a screen somewhere? Oh, here we go. Just saw a soldier holding a sword with a big grip. Big grip. Yeah, it looked very distinct. Soldier was heading towards the royal castle. The royal castle. Okay. But we can't do anything at the royal castle. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, did he just go to the arena? If he went to the arena, he should have just told me he was going to the arena. I think this guy's new. Excuse me. What? Looking for something an elderly gentleman dropped. Something he dropped? You talked about this. Yeah, that's it. The grip sword. Such a fine sword. I wanted to try it out once. Well, I can't keep what's not mine. Here you go. Clearly he's not an adventurer, chat. We acquired the item. Great, let's hurry up and get it back to the old man. Okay. I guess we'll complete the side quest. What is the reward for doing this? Hey, is this the sword that you lost? Let's see, Chad. Is this worth it? Oh, you found my grip sword. I'm deeply indebted to you. Without this sword, my student can enter the arena. Your student? I don't look like much. Nonetheless, I am a teacher. Truly grateful for your kindness. Those are my sincere words. Receive Smash Cape. What's a Smash Cape? Right now we're using Flare Cape, which is probably not the most useful thing. We picked up a Thief's Cape at the beginning of the game, which is 53-134. If that increases your charm, receive extra bonus for Technical Smash. It has no stats. Why do I care about this? Is it just bonus XP? Like, even if it doubles Technical Smash, it's only 4%. And that's only if I finish with a skill. Oh, that really... I don't feel like that was worth the chat, to be honest with you. Kind of a big zero on my part. So, where is she giving this conference? We went here, but then, like, nothing happened. I don't fully understand. Is it something dumb, like, I just didn't find her in another location? I just have to look again? Hold on, chat. Let's assume it's being dumb. Let's go save. I need to think about this. Where have we not seen her? Let's see, she wouldn't be at Academia unless she went back there again, which would be kind of annoying. Hmm. So what do you think, chat? I mean, I thought she was gonna be here, unless she did just return to the other place. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Into the starting village, maybe. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like there's only a couple locations we haven't seen them.
Neosonic Swarm!
Like, where would be a really stupid location for her to go? I guess is the obvious question we should ask ourselves. So, she's supposed to sail to Etheria. She could be at Betrayal. Did she go to Rashine's? I mean, chat, honestly, I'm not ruling out Rashine's. Let's go to Rashine's and also check out the dojo since we're there. And if she's not there, we'll go to Betrayal. I really wish there was a faster form of movement. I'm not sure how soon we'll get something to make us go faster, but I look forward to it for sure. Although I'll take no combat for sure. So yeah, let's try to conclude her side quest. I'm not sure if there's side quests anywhere else, but since I'm not really aware of them, I think I'll just move along. It feels almost enjoyable when I'm not in encounters. like I'm starting to have fun with the game again, chat. I think that was key number 1. I needed way less encounters. So I was feeling kind of oppressive in the last session, not gonna lie. And that is kind of a shame that it does kind of ruin the experience because of it. Also, where am I relative to where I need to go? I am too high up. Okay. That's fine. We'll go. If I could just cross through here, I think we'll be fine. I'm sure there's hidden stuff on that side of the land, but I don't feel like finding it, chat. I'm gonna say, listen, I'm not really much of an explorer. I'm mostly plot-driven, or at least side story-driven. But to, like, go into, like, every individual pixel to just find some, like, arbitrary hidden location, I don't really find that enjoyable. I don't know if chat feels the same way. So I will not bother trying to 100% the random people locations or random item locations. I'm just gonna follow this river. That way we're not in any encounters. There we go, chat. That's the speedrun strat. Oh, come on, really? I was on land for like 1/10 of a second. Speaking of which... something like this. I think I actually need more palm strike usage. So, from my understanding of how skills work, there's a level you can attain with your fist and foot and eventually learn a skill. Or, if you spam a skill enough times, you should get an unlock. I don't know if it's like 50, 75, 100, but it's not a very high number. So it might be worth trying to get these things completed.
Spread! Swarm!
So even if I'm whiffing the skills, it's probably best for me to just use them repeatedly.
Blade. We win.
Oh, the points there is out of 100, so apparently I got 98 out of 100. Let's see, is she here for no reason? Hey, Bird, hope you're doing well. Oh, we're in Helper's house. Cool looking RPG. It's not bad. We have certainly played worse on the stream. We're looking for an NPC at the moment, so we're not entirely sure where this character is. Given that I'm not seeing them, they could potentially not be in this village. So she's not in the barn for no reason. I'm doing mostly okay, Bird. I feel a little congested, but otherwise fine. Looks very nice, but kind of empty. I mean, you're not wrong. Right now, we're kind of backtracking.
Let's do it.
Also, the encounter rate is crazy high.
Sonic Swarm. Aqua Edge.
Air thrust.
Oh, there we go.
No
Deleted him.
glove.
So it looked like Sonic Fist chained into Rising Dragon Strike, so I'll try to remember that for the future. Also, chat, can I just talk about this? Have they talked about Regulus Null at all? It's very ominous sounding, and we could just kind of go here. Very strange. Yeah, it's the name of the area. Let's see if we could get any last techniques. Oh, why is she here? Sorry, if anyone could. Well, this is the NPC we were looking for. I was actually just going to see if the master was going to teach Helper a new command, but it is fine. Yeah, Regulus Null. I guess it's named after the area. I'm not sure what it is. It's rather ominous looking. Yeah, like, exactly, Chris. I don't know why she's here. Like, we literally were on a boat, and she was sailing to our destination, but she ended up at the starting village? Throw your heads in the air, chat. I don't get the side story logic, to be honest. Trine? Huh? Oh, she's gonna be ambushed. Surrender! Oh, I'm glad I'm leveled.
Sonic Swarm.
Yes, Bert. The Tales games are real-time combat. Depending on where you are in the series, it will be either 2D on a combat plane, where you can see like it's just left-right motions, or it'll be full 3D in the later
We're not
games.
gonna lose so easily.
Generally speaking, entries are standalones. There are some exceptions to the rule, like there's direct sequels to other games, or maybe they're loosely based in the same universe, but all of them are otherwise pretty self-contained. You don't generally need to play from the beginning of the series to enjoy or understand the later ones, because sometimes they're not even in the same universe. As I said before, it's just all unrelated, I suppose. Unless it has like a 2 in the title, you don't have to worry about it. Let's see, we've now beat up all of those men for trying to mug that NPC. He goes, oh, enough. I'm most impressed, young man. Huh? Gorger, it's you. Return to the ceiling, my students. I don't know what they're doing up there, chat. They're just never gonna explain that. Gorger says, I don't want to join your dojo, okay? How about you there? No, I just wanted to ask for directions to Inferior City. But you went... Wait, the side story makes even less sense. She was on... How did you go backwards from where you were? That doesn't even make any sense, chat. It's so weird. She literally arrived at the port. How did she go from the port to halfway across the world? This makes no sense. Oh, side story. You've confused me thoroughly. Still lost? Inferior City is on the great continent beyond the sea to the east, and you would know that because you literally took a boat ride there earlier. Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be able to return to Pierre. I really hope you make it this time. I know, facepalm, chat. Don't you think maybe it's time you change your entrance exam? I'll think about it. If we talk to him now, does he teach us anything? Or is he just going to be vague as usual? So he's saying a power lies within us. I don't know if this has to do with Febriel, which has been mentioned a few times by the Celestian in our party. Presumably that's how we're going to unlock our final techniques, is we'll finally get a in-game explanation for what Febriel is, rather than it being stated and then the game is like, nah, you just don't understand her, too bad. You're not far enough in the plot yet to comprehend. Also, I went the wrong way. Again, we're gonna try to dodge random encounters by just following the river. So thank you, rivers. You're surprisingly useful in the overworld. I love not being in random encounters. It's my favorite. There we go. So now where would she go? Now will she be Inferior? Like, do we just have to go all the way back to Inferior? Even though we were just there, chat? Apparently I was like 5 steps ahead of the plot again. My bad, chat. I mean, I as a player, without looking at like resources for it, would have assumed that if you go from one location to the other and she was in the port, that she would have made it to the city. But apparently she went really, really far out of her way. Like, just look how far I am sailing on the ocean to try to go to where she was. Just to get an understanding of like how ridiculously nonsensical that detour was. Again, we're avoiding all the land mass. It is faster to do that than to go across the land due to random encounters. Alright, chat. We're almost done. Speaking of almost done, once we conclude this little side quest, thank you for stopping by, Bert. Hope you enjoyed the VODs of anything you happen to watch.
Sonic Swarm.
I was gonna say, there's also a Circle of the Moon run. I think that just went live.
You can't beat me.
Alright, now is she gonna be here in Inferior City? Alright, we're still not allowed in here. Where would she be if she's here? If she's not here, I'm gonna throw my hands in the air, chat. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm gonna be like, come on, really? Oh, I forgot there was a hotel here. Oh. Hello, Jonas. Hope you're doing well. So yes, we do have Magilu emotes. Check them out. There's some for being a follower. Wow, where is she at? Chat, where is she at? I don't understand. Does she still not arrive here, even though we were just told she was here? And we saw her in Chambord. We saw her in a ship ride. She was in the Treetop Village. She was in the Academy. We now went to the dojo. That's 5 locations. How is she still not here? Try another town? I mean, like, at this point, I'm not sure. See, Jonas is enjoying one of the Magilu emotes. Though I think the other one's on a higher tier subscription. Yeah, I don't see her anywhere. What the heck? Yeah, there's some, I think, for tier 3 or something like that. Yeah. So keep in mind, you can unlock emotes for a day with 80 channel points. I think even just watching initially should give you quite a boost. In case you want to take a look and unlock some. I don't... She's still not here, chat. I don't understand. Maybe I just have to come back later. Oh no, you can unlock tier 3 though. You use channel points to unlock Magilu. Well, I don't know, Jonas. Maybe I'll move some stuff around so you can get the other Magilu one. We're here. I might as well take a look. So either I just can't finish it now, or I don't know, chat. The side quest just refuses to be completed. I don't know what to say about it. So we'll take a brief detour to talk about emotes. I guess I can move Power Slide for now. Power Slide is very entertaining, but I don't know if it has many uses, whereas I feel the Troll one Matt might enjoy. 1 second, chat. Like, whenever we play a fighting game, Power Slide for sure. There we go. It should be rotated now, so the other Magulu emote should be available. She's the Treasure of the Rainbow Bridge, the Desert Village, and the Faraway Village. I don't think she would go to the Faraway Village at this point, because she got directions. So I'm assuming it's just I have to come back much later in the game thing. Like, I would have assumed she would have been at the observatory. Actually, let's confirm that. Presumably that's where she has to give her speech, because, like, where else would she hold the conference? But given that we can't go here yet, we probably have to come back later in the game. Anyway, that's unfortunate. We only got one item out of that side trip. Outside of the boat ride. Oh well. Well, I don't see why she would go to the dojo though, Chris. I don't think it makes sense to go there. Like, I think it's kind of like a once per section kind of rule. Like, if you look at the map, we met her in Rashine's in general. Regulus doesn't really count. She was at Minch. She was at Moral. We just haven't seen her in Infuria or Barol, but we've seen her in Chambard. I mean, she could be at Farlos for no reason. But I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to continue the plot. So let's go ahead and close that poll down. We had an ongoing bet of whether or not we'd have a party betrayal. So I think it's also a good opportunity, since we're still in side questy areas, to just shut that down. One moment, chat. Let's close the poll. So it's a very even poll, so I guess we'll figure out who gets up all the points. But potentially a lot on the line. We'll see what happens.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Swarm.
Hey, it switched my playable character.
Demon Hammer.
That is so
Demon
rude.
Air.
That is so rude, chat. I did not select
Palm strike.
this character.
Demon Hammer. Demon Hammer.
Eruption. Freeze.
By my inferno, to ashes you burn!
That is quite a voice line. Actually wasn't a bad amount of XP, surprisingly. Yeah, we're gonna tent for sure before we get any further. Oh, I can't do that while I'm on the board. Let's use the camp. Let's see, chat. Will we get anything revealed when we go to the sanctuary? So this is the famous Mount Farlos Sanctuary, the birthplace of Seyfried's teachings. That is one big stained glass window. I like how dull and dim it appears. That is like the most boring stained glass I have ever seen. Is it just me? It was like almost one solid color. I gather it's a picture of the god of creation, Seyfried, descending from the heavens. If you say so. It just looked like, here's dark blue. Like, what kind of stained glass window was that? Wow, it's breathtaking. Well, it took my breath away, but not for the reasons they're probably thinking. Do you know about Fringe? Oh, no, no. No. Actually, well, fine. Primal Arts, sure. So this just told me things I already understood. There's a character named Jerk. So, yes, Jonas, we've renamed the characters based off their personalities so people understand them a little better, especially for people coming into the stream. We have Gorger, we have Helper, we have Carmel, and we have Jerk. Nobody likes Jerk. We could get some last-minute purchases in. I think I want to restock on holy bottles. I hope you're not based on Jerk. They're talking about the Bridge of Light, which is what we're looking for to advance the plot. They keep saying, look at the beautiful stained glass, and then you can't see it. What a tease. Step back, we're defiling the area. Okay, that sounds like a Tales game. Who is Safer? Well, the God of... Oh, I didn't realize this was going to be a quiz. God of Creation. That is correct. Seyfert is the name of the god who created this world and all that is in it. Now then, what is the Seyfert ring? Is that the ring floating in a sky? That is correct. The Seyfert ring floats in the sky and protects us from Celestia. Now then, where is Seyfert from? He lives somewhere. He's dead. He's just an imaginary figure. What amazing things to tell a priest. I don't even know. I'm gonna say he lives somewhere. Apparently, the top option was correct for all of them. That is correct. 2,000 years ago, Seyfert used his last skill to protect Inferia. It said that the world glowed with red iridescence at that very instant. Do you believe in Seyfert? I'll say yes to just lie to the priest. Seyfert sacrificed himself to protect Inferia from the god of destruction, Nerid. To obey Seyfert's will, we must all live honest lives every day. Well, chat, I think I know what we're gonna fight by the end of the game. Thank you, spoiler priest. Oh, no, not the tarot card reading. Let's rest first. Mountain climbing and exhaustion don't exactly mix well. Sure. I mean, if the game is gonna force me to rest.
Merity. Celestia, what kind of place is it?
It is very much darker than Inferia. Wind not blow, but very, very cold. And many, many, many machines.
Machines? Are you telling me the technology is more advanced than Inferia? That's impossible.
It's true.
Well, we'll know when we get there. If we ever reach Celestia, we'll know everything.
You all are really planning on going to Celestia?
Reed? You're not going?
Didn't you listen to Zosimos? That guy Belir, he crossed the Bridge of Light and never came back.
But Merity came to Inferia, so don't you think we can make it too?
But even if we can make it to Celestia, it's a totally unknown world. We don't know what might happen.
That's exactly why I want to go.
Haven't you guys ever heard of better safe than sorry?
Reed, let's go together. We need you.
Good night.
Better safe than sorry, chat. We'll see if they regret going to Celestia or not in a little bit. So I guess we passed his quiz? Question mark? Oh, do they have anything to say about us just using this in public? Just shoot little beams of light from the Sorcerer's Ring? I suppose not. Oh, hold on there, young lady. Who, me? Yes, you've cured many with your healing powers, have you not? It'd be funny if we didn't. If I just disabled it the whole game. Well, I can't just leave them there. Seyfert is ever watching your actions from above. We granted a new divine skill. Oh, of all the characters to teach us something, really? It's the priest? Okay, sure. Really? You better be thankful to Seyfert. Hope I learn life. May Serpent's blessing be upon you. So I guess we were almost the no life party, but I suppose now she has life. What does life do? Oh, it's literally a resurrection spell. Okay. I guess that's not bad. Oh, so if I do... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Well, first of all, I need to tell it to stop putting this character first, because I find that endlessly... Wait, what happened to our formation? Chat, what is going on? Game, like... Anyway. I think what the game is trying to tell me that I could do... Okay, Swallow Dance is kind of annoying to do. What I could do is make this Eagle Dive. So I could do Sonic Fist into Rising Dragon Strike into Eagle Dive. And I could just Palm Strike at any point in between. So I could Palm Strike into Rising Dragon Strike, I think, for example. Let's see, what else could we do? Super Lightning Blade is okay. I think we need more regular Lightning Blade usage. They'll do something like this so I could use their skills. I'm gonna save because I have a strong feeling we are going to be in a boss fight soon. It's too easy, chat. Speaking of which, there's a load point. Even up close like this, it's tall. Very ominous music. But I suppose we could see the dungeon before us. Just this one happens to be a mountainside dungeon. Jerk, are you alright? Alright what? Pretty steep. You think you're tough enough to make it? The legendary Bridge of Light is up there. I'm going, and that's all there is to it. Well, hang in there. Okay, let's go. Oh, I see a chest immediately. And got attacked before I could attain it.
Lightning Blade!
Ah!
Spread!
Rising Dragon Strike! Eagle Dive! Ha!
Eruption.
Ah! Eagle Dive! Rising Dragon Strike!
Aqua Edge!
Eagle Ah!
Oh, that doesn't chain like I thought it would, but interesting. Okay.
Lightning
More I know, chat.
Sonic Fist!
Oh, Sonic Fist, it has a really good range for a fist user. I'm kind of liking that, actually. I love how injured I am already, by the way. I was in one combat. Jeez, this game is kind of brutal when it comes to damage dealt.
Heal!
White Cloak is a downgrade. Oh, we could do Crystal Robe, maybe. Or... Why is this... Chat, why are we getting items worse than what we've had for, like, 2 dungeons now? It's the same problem Fantasia had, where things didn't really make sense. Dual Helm should give us attack, hopefully. No, it doesn't in this game. Gives us better defense, though. Apparently, only Gorger is allowed to get real upgrades. We got Omega Shield, even though it's not the last shield of the game, so by definition, it's a lie. This has more evasion than normal. Yeah, Jonas, this game is kind of mean when it comes to upgrades. Oh, what an enemy.
Demon Lightning Hammer! Aqua Edge! Swarm!
Rising Dragon Strike!
Air thrust.
Okay, so
Demon
it
Lightning
does
Hammer!
technically chain into Eagle Dive, but because she goes straight down with Eagle Dive, she apparently doesn't combo. Like, it cancels into Eagle Dive, but it doesn't combo into Eagle Dive. That kind of sucks. I was thinking, you know, like, we would do the uppercut, and the uppercut leaves us in the air, that we do Eagle Dive. I mean, you could see why in the later games, for characters with dive moves, why they go at, like, a 45-degree angle, rather than just straight up or straight up and straight down. Yeah, she needed more forward momentum with that, for sure. What are those, Demon Bulls? Something like that. Although it said
Let's
goat
do it.
horn, so I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to classify them as.
Spread!
But it's just kind of funny. I could just do that jump kick.
Swarm!
Air thrust.
I wonder if that means I could do like a couple air strikes into Eagle Dive. Kind of hard to tell.
Eruption.
I'm gonna block and hope the AI heals me. Okay, there we go.
Fist. Eagle dive.
Ooh, do this, because we need a party heal for sure.
Eruption.
Why is he running into melee range? What is he doing?
Demon Lightning Hammer! Undini!
What? But why, though?
We won!
Chat, but why? He really wanted them to see the summon, I guess? I don't know. It's not like it's a close range spell.
Let's do it.
Fine, if it's just these two, I'm not gonna run from it.
Spread! Neosonic Swarm!
Oh, he has Neosonic Swarm now, that's right. That's actually pretty useful. I might have him spam that.
Air thrust.
Neosonic Swarm!
Yeah, that kills them so quick,
That was
chat.
close.
So we got a couple extra level ups. And immediately I stepped into a cutscene. What the heck? They weren't kidding about the rock slide, chat. Are we all okay? Hey, are you all right? Uh-oh. Wait, where are you taking away my playable character again? Come on. Chat, come on, stop. Do you hurt anywhere? Can you understand me? Listen, game. I don't want to play as the other protagonists. Can you please let me just play as this character? I know, chat. I mean, do you see this? Like, this is now the second time in this session I've lost control of this character. Carmel was so scared. Where's Helper? Helper! Mickey, do you smell Helper? Oh no. I'm vaguely remembering what I have to do. Doesn't look like she's here. Helper! Helper! Hey, that's enough. All you're doing is attracting monsters. If we don't hurry up and find her, Helper could be attacked by monsters too. Well then, don't just run around like an idiot. Let's figure this out logically, alright? Yeah, okay. It's actually pretty common to lose characters in a Tales game. I think Berseria was the very rare exception until I would say maybe the midpoint of the game. But yeah, there's gonna be, they usually swap very often in the earlier Tales games. And we're having some kind of flashback where everybody's in freeze frame. Where it says, wait. Uh-oh, we're gonna have the traumatic childhood flashback scene now. Forger, jerk, where are you? Come back. Helper. That voice, Lord Ra? Uh-oh, chat. Helper, thank goodness. Lord Ra, is it you, Lord Ra? Dang, chat. I wish we renamed him slightly. We were so close. Torture? What's the matter? Well, I mean, like, we have the power of naming Jonas. We're just naming him that forever. I know, apparently she's having flashbacks to ancient Egypt, chat. You're right. Oh, I don't know. I'm just getting a bad feeling. Like we're gonna go fight a boss soon. Don't be stupid. I'm sure she's fine. It's Helper we're talking about here, remember? Yeah, I guess you're right. Who knows? She might be waiting for us at the top already. Yeah, Carmel bet she is. Oh, okay. Well, let's learn this character real quick, chat. I'll manually cast Undyne. They keep saying Undini, but we all know that is not how you pronounce that. It is not Undini. No one calls Undyne Undini. Get out of here, weird English translations. I don't really need her to spam that. I guess I could put heal there for now. Speaking of which, what is my formation like? Okay, I'm in the back. That's good. Yeah, Undini, Hundini, Linguini. Exactly, chat.
Demon lightning hammer.
Also, I just realized my magical mist is still on him. I don't need him to know that. Should he get the resist ring? I guess. Although more likely than not, we're about to fight a melee encounter. Maybe I could use the Thieves' Cape. Wow, Thieves' Cape is kind of dumb. It's still better than like half the items we got from everywhere else in the game, and we got that literally in like the starting encounters of the game. Like we're like about a third of the way through the story, if I had to say. Goes to fight as the other two just leave, exactly.
Let's do it. Demon lightning hammer.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Bye. I'm not doing battles without the full party. Okay, so what does the game want me to do? It said she's at the top. I tried going up, it's not there. There's the goat horn we received earlier. I probably should have bought more orange gels in retrospect. This is fine. So was there anywhere new that I could go, or did it really want me to go left from here? Which is kind of weird if it does.
Sonic swarm.
Whatever, I'll finish the combat.
Demon lightning hammer. Fireball. Lightning blade. Fireball.
Eruption.
It seems, chat, that maybe the spell inputs you have to do are very specific to the spell you're using, so Fireball seemed to always be left down up for speedy inputs. That's interesting. It does add a degree of skill to the casters, and it gives you more to do. Wait, we could just leave? Can I reuse the bed here? This would actually be so good for us if we can. Oh, it's just... Oh, we can. Nice. Oh, I'm saving my TP, chat. I didn't know that. We just go into the sanctuary and steal their beds every time? Nice. Alright, let's stock up on orange gels. I don't want to run out of TP in this place. Should be good enough. So where did it want me to go? I'm a little confused. I tried going up, but I hit a dead end.
Let's do it.
Also, note to self, holy bottle. We need the holy bottle immediately. Speaking of which, since I'm going to be controlling this character for a little bit. Oh, but that means get rid of the metal ring. That's not worth it. So where did it want me to go? Question mark. Speaking of which, as we ascend here, let's reduce the encounter rate, because it is very high here. I can't move beyond this point. See, there's like a bridge there, but how do I get to that? Oh, never mind. I didn't realize there's a path there. My bad, chat.
Sonic swarm.
Which again, it's kind of weird because we're talking about going up the mountain, but we were coming down the mountain. But sure, that I guess that makes sense, knowing that that's there. Wow, Holy Ball wore off already? That's crazy. Okay, let's take the item. Another apple gel. Glad I didn't cap. Oh, we got a cutscene. Nice. He gasps. Do you see her? Look at this volcanic rock. See how the Cramble Stone... Oh, it's slightly cut off in the translation. Good job, PSP. You did it. Right, chat? I don't think the PS1 version of this game did that. I don't know what that word is even supposed to be. Like, a lamb? What word would that even be, chat? I don't even know what the word is to pronounce it. We'll just skip the word. See how the Cramble Stone, noun, in it is a swirl pattern? This is extremely rare form. It's the first time I've seen a specimen like this in person. Oh, that is weird when they scroll the text. That is so weird. We haven't encountered many times where that's occurred. But again, repeating the previous line is just so strange. I wonder why they did it like that, chat. Hey, we're looking for helper, remember? Could be Element, maybe. The Element has a swirl in it. I don't know. Yo, jerk! It's Helper. Oh no, she's with the best party member. This isn't fair. Chat, she's getting carried. I wish I could get carried in combat. Forger, jerk, Carmel, you're all okay. Never mind us. What about you? Look who saved me. Isn't that the guy from Sylph Cavern? Oh, we're definitely gonna be fighting him, chat. There's no way. There's no way we are leaving this place without fighting him. Why else would he be here? Yeah, it's that merchant, Lord Ra. Lord Ra, you're back? We ran into each other coincidentally. It's not a coincidence. He's probably hunting us down. Lord Ra just happened to be on the mountain. No, he's not. And before her real name isn't Helper. I mean, her real name isn't Helper, Jonas. We renamed her to Helper. Her name is Farah, to be fair. But we decided to rename her. Coincidentally, huh? Yeah, no one believes in this coincidence. How do we get over there? It doesn't look like you can with this terrain condition. Let's all head to the top. The path should meet up there. He's either here to kill us or he's here to plot convenience to replace Jerk when he inevitably betrays us. Yeah, I'm leaning a little more towards that Jerk actually sabotaged. I'm leaning more towards that based off our revisit to the town. Lord Ross says, I came up here all the time to dig up ancient treasures. No, no, no. You are here to stop us. I'm convinced now. If you had not shown up, I would have said maybe 60-40, leaning towards our character Jerk not betraying the party. Now I'm saying it's like 90-10. I think this guy is going to be the quote-unquote party betrayal. I mean, like, it's... because most Tales games have a betrayal. I mean, obviously we were going to fight him at some point, because we had conflicting reasons for doing different things, and we know he's not who he says he is. So, no matter what, he's technically also the traitor character. Even though I don't think... I don't know how to phrase it properly. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to fight him, unfortunately. He's kind of like the Leon in this game. Don't worry about me, we'll meet you at the top. You literally have like the strongest character in the game. You're fine. Even with just 2 people, that character is so good. That is such a shame, Chad, because the odds of us playing that character again are pretty much 0. He seemed more like a guest character because he started with such good moves. If his moves were terrible, I would have been convinced we would have gotten him again later. But the fact that he started with something that we still haven't even unlocked just tells me he's gonna be like basically boss material. Rick says, doesn't that guy seem awfully suspicious? Anyway, we better head for the top. Right. Well, I guess all we could do for now is just continue to the top. Another chest, sure. Found an emerald ring. Oh, doesn't that cut TP cost down? That's actually really good. By 1/3. Next time we get to a save point, I want to see if we can improve this. I don't know where we're gonna spawn if I save the game and do it. I could put it on somebody now for sure. Like, she doesn't need this. I could just leave her with the emerald ring, for example. And that kind of helps her with her costs. And honestly, I don't even think she needs the protect ring at that point. Do we have any TP regen? No. I also have the black onyx, which gives me a lot of health. I might go and put that on, maybe it's better to put on Forger, actually. So from the other Tales games, we know black onyx can be rune bottled into its equivalency for TP. So that would potentially pair very well with certain other characters. But I think we'll go for the extra health here. We need to assume the AI will be extra dumb and will just not survive.
Heal!
If he's attacked. And I feel like the extra 500 health there covers us a little better than 5 defense. Watch out! Sorry, I tripped. Your leg must still be hurting. Shall we take a break? No, I'm fine, really. The fate of the world depends on this little adventure. I gotta keep going. Helper, why are you so determined? You're a talented martial artist. I admire the unselfish way you're devoting yourself to helping the world. But you're just a commoner. Oh, real subtle there, supposedly a merchant and is totally not the Lord. Even if you're right about the Greater Kraymills being able to stop the Grand Fall, it's still the Empire's responsibility. You shouldn't get so involved. We went to the king first, but nobody believed us, so we decided that we had to do something on our own. Thank you, Helper, for the plot summary. So you don't mind if you end up as an enemy of the Empire and get killed? Why, how ominous of you to say that, Lord Ra. Of course not. This is for the good of everyone. It's the right thing to do. Am I strange? Yes. No. It's just that I never met anyone who thinks like you. That by definition makes her strange, yeah. So I'm weird then, is that it? Yes. Maybe a little. That's also what makes you fascinating. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of rare animal. I'm sorry. I'm in no position to psychoanalyze you or anything. Don't take it to heart, okay? Okay, we got a little plot intrigue there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be in a fight with him.
Super Lightning Blade!
Air thrust.
Super Lightning Blade!
Fireball!
Swarm!
There, here.
Fireball!
Oh wow, if you really mash the D-pad, you can make that come out super fast.
Lightning
That's
Blade.
crazy.
Fireball!
Like, do you see how fast I'm pressing it, chat?
Fireball!
Madness.
Neosonic Swarm!
Did we win?
Okay, I'm out of gold. Again, our retreat from combat is kind of slow. It might be worth just doing combat here. What the heck? Found warrior symbol. Warrior symbol increases strength. So technically it could be worth putting on this character, as he's got a lot of strength. It's described as a warrior's crest increases strength by 10%. So most of these items seem to be based off of things we've seen in Destiny, as well as Fantasia in previous playthroughs. So I'll try not to read the descriptions for too many of these. I'll just try to name them as I recall them. But oh my. Oh, we're just gonna face tank.
Do it! Ha! Ha!
Super Lightning Blade!
Fireball!
Super Lightning Blade!
Eruption.
Super Lightning Blade!
Interesting, when another spell was coming out, I wasn't able to...
There.
Swarm!
Air thrust.
I wasn't able to do my spell inputs. That's kind of unfortunate.
We win!
See, that time it said Fringe can learn a new Kramal art. Like, is it worth doing? Learn sharpness, sure. It's only 4 TP, but I'm only gonna turn this on for boss battles, I think. So we're just gonna go ahead and manually use the healing stuff for now.
Heal! Heal!
Which I must say is a little confusing to use, so like, just so chat is aware, like normally if there's a spell that could be used by a character, you just select the spell with X. But when you're the character that has it, I have to hit square. So like, the fact that the button changes kind of confuses me when I'm trying to menu quickly. Also, I took rock damage immediately. I think I want to take that item. Found an orange gel, that's good for us.
Do it! Heal!
Air thrust.
Yeah, see, like when her spell was coming out, I wasn't able to heal. That's
Neosonic
interesting.
Swarm! Lightning Blade!
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oh, it is circle.
Lightning Blade!
Eruption.
Lightning Blade! Lightning Blade! Neosonic Swarm!
We're going melee, chat. We're meleeing.
We
Get off
win.
me. Activity detected in the cage. Well, too bad. Don't care about that. Let's see. I'm assuming. Oh, that's not an item. It's just a dead end. What a shame.
Ha! Lightning blade. Spread.
One thing that is kind of annoying though, if you're playing manual, as I said before, like I can't use this technique because it's on the up on the D-pad. It'll default to jump. So I think I actually need to set myself to semi while playing as a spellcaster. So I kind of need that button. Yeah, like that's so much easier to do. Kind of a weird difference between them. Yeah.
Demon lightning hammer. Wind blade.
And I guess while another spell is out, I can't stack the spells. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage.
Demon lightning hammer. Skill. New blade.
Wow, he burned through all of his TP. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that also means if an attack spell is out, I can't heal. Ooh, that has a really terrible connotation for us, actually. Also, like, seriously, how did he burn all of it? Is it because of the strategy I set him on? I'll tune him down slightly. Do something like that. Yeah, I mean, I told him not to go, like, too crazy. Yeah, see, Carmel's doing pretty well with her TP usage. I'm burning through it because I'm just fast casting, and I'm also using heal. Let's go ahead and use some apple gels. And I'll use one of the orange gels that we picked up to balance ourselves out. So I think Carmel's doing a fine job. I don't think she needs the TP recovery at this point.
Let's do it. Heal.
Air thrust.
Lightning blade. Wind blade. Aqua edge.
Oh, can I? Wait, I still can't use this on demand? Oh, that's annoying. That's kind of a problem. I guess I'll put this here then. Oh, why am I meleeing? Oh, that's fine. You know what? We're committed now, chat. Let's go in.
Lightning hammer.
We'll melee as the mage. This is fine. Sure, everything will be fine.
Undini.
Behold my
Let's go save our teammate. Get some okay damage.
Ha! Sonic blade. Ha! Ta! 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 Demon hammer.
Again, she's getting wrecked. I'm trying to melee, but my teammate's kind of dumb.
Lightning blade. Lightning blade. Did you think you'd win?
Definitely a battle mage. It keeps alerting me about activity. I'm like, listen, I don't care about that. Also, that was really rude for it to pause me right there. I don't even know how you would avoid that damage. Some of that just seems kind of unfair. Found a lemon gel, sure.
Let's do it. Lightning blade.
Oh, I see what happened. This should be fine.
Lightning blade. Heal.
here.
I think what I need to do is actually swap who is what. I think I'm gonna do this. The Lightning Blade has a lot of uses. I think I'll make him focus on Sonic Blade.
Heal. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade.
Air thrust.
Yeah, that's spammable. Right, chat? Yeah.
Sonic blade. Sonic
Yeah.
blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade.
Sonic Blade, chat.
Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade. Sonic blade.
Man, that is so spammable. I love it.
Sonic blade. Sonic.
Anyway, his art usage is about to go way up, chat. Nice. Oh, we got an orange gel from that? Awesome. Exactly what I wanted that to drop from that encounter. How many uses of Sonic Blade is he up to now? 77? Like 23 more and I'll give up on it. Then we'll choose another technique. So we could probably have him learn probably Super Lightning Blade. I know, it's so spammable, chat. Like, how could I not? Ooh, a chest. Found Trident? Excellent. 'Cause that's exactly what I'm using here. Ooh, spear crafted to resemble Undyne's weapon. Water element, but look at that damage increase. Wow. Slightly lower accuracy though, which is kind of unfortunate. But hey, that should help with Sonic Blade spam.
Let's do it! Sonic Blade.
Ow!
Heal.
Ow!
Sonic.
Heal!
Eruption.
Yeah, see that? Like, I'm stuck in the casting animation during that. That sucks. I didn't know that until just now.
Heal!
So that means it's even worse to have two spellcasters in your party. Literally, one of them just gets attack locked. That's so stupid, chat. Yeah, we're getting rid of one of these spellcasters immediately. Spoilers. As soon as we get the chance, I'm removing it. Where's the... Oh, there it is.
Demon Lightning Hammer.
There.
Wind Blade!
Super Lightning Blade.
Spread! All right!
It's probably Jerk. Got Great Sword. Is that any good? 20 accuracy lowered. Ew! Ew, no way. In a game where, like, if you have low accuracy, you do, like, literally, like, a quarter damage? No way. No way at all. Get out of here, game. Well, I'm glad I bought some apple gels, since we're kind of low.
Let's do it.
I want to leave this encounter. I'm kind of over encounters now. I got my spam in. Big swords suck. It depends on the game.
Let's do it.
I usually don't prefer one-handed swords at all in games. It's usually my least preferred weapon, given the choices. I'm usually more of a spear user or like a mid-range to long-range. Depends on the combat system, I suppose.
Heal!
Yeah, sword tends to be just kind of in the middle of everything, and I prefer never to be like the jack-of-all-trades weapon. I'd rather do a specialty.
Let's do it.
Let's
Demon
leave.
Lightning Hammer.
Not worth our time. There we go. I dodged some of the rock damage. Okay, now I want to do the rune bottle to see if we can improve the ring that we have, because we should respawn at this save point now. So let's get a skid here. Guess we'll rest, they say. Okay.
Keel, why are you quiet?
I just love how antagonistic they are towards each other. I don't know how much of it is like intentional.
Why should I speak without reason?
I'm just concerned. I thought you might be fatigued.
I don't need you worrying about me. What about you? You've gotten quiet yourself since Farah disappeared.
That is true. Reed is much more quiet.
That's got nothing to do with this.
That guy Ras, he's a handsome guy.
I guess so.
Very graceful gentleman. Almost a regal quality to him.
Have they really not figured this out still? Jeez, chat.
I suppose a hot-tempered girl like Farah needs an older, more experienced man of the world.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why is Reed so angry now?
I'm not angry. It's just that Keel is... forget it.
I was just stating the facts. Farah is already 17 years old. It's natural for love to bloom when...
Shut up!
Reed is angry.
Uh-oh, chat. I think we're establishing the character relations. Okay, so it says if I load within a dungeon, I should load back here. So let's save and finally use one of our rune bottles that I've been holding on to. Okay, is there any way to sort this in a way that makes any sense to me? Like, why is Rune Bottle between Fire Crystal and Panacea Bottle? I don't understand. Oh, so Thieves' Cave can be upgraded. I'll keep that in mind. Warrior Symbol should become... What does it become in the other games? I don't think I care about its inverse. But I think... what I need to do is get rid of the... Black Onyx. Oh, oops. Sorry, I was looking at it the whole time. Let's see if we can improve this. If not, I'll just undo it. East Case Savory, Resist Ring, Sage, Pineapple. Okay, so we can't make it the Fairy Ring in this game, so they removed that particular merge. That's what I wanted to find out. Because the other one, you could, in Tales of Destiny, you can make that become from 1/3 TP to half, which is like so godlike and way overpowered. Reed is dumber than Lloyd Bannings. Are you making a Symphonia reference? I don't remember his last name, to be honest. I mean, I could just generically take Strength +1. At some point, I should probably add stats to the protagonists, but I usually wait to use, like, the Sage and Savories until almost the end of the game. I don't think there's anything else in here I'm interested in. Combo Command... I think also doesn't have anything interesting that it becomes. Charm Bottle might upgrade into a better discount, but I'm not dying for it. Oh, it was Irving was his last name. Thank you, John.
Let's do it!
Okay, I'd like to not do this encounter.
Super Lightning Blade!
Wait, we had a rest cutscene, and he's not at max TP? Excuse me? Wow, I feel ripped off, chat. Worst campfire scene ever. Where's my TP at? When did you first meet your Celestian friend? You mean Carmel? Yes, her. Did you really run into her by chance, purely by chance? Yeah, completely by chance. I mean, literally, she just dropped right out of the sky. It was wild. Her flying ship blew up and we couldn't even communicate with her at first. So, you believed her right from the start, even though you couldn't understand what she was saying. Why do you believe her? Are we never going to question how he understands her? No? Okay. I'm assuming you're making a Trails reference? I was gonna say, having not really played it, I don't think I understand the reference. Hopper says, I don't know why exactly. Do I have to have reason to believe in her? If you believe everyone indiscriminately, you'll get hurt someday. But ironically, you can't live without believing in someone. That's the paradox of believing in others, don't you think? What about you, Lord Ra? Do you believe in someone? I believe in my mother. Your mother? She died when I was little, but... Oh, we know she's a commoner, based off of what the townspeople were saying. What was she like? Will you describe her to me? He's a mama's boy, maybe. She was a wonderful person. Excuse me. I'm talking nonsense. We should get going. Listen, this party talks nothing but nonsense, Lord Ra. You can talk all you want. I mean, there's a lot of oblivious characters in different games. I mean, we played games where we had just ultra dumb characters, like See Alicia, Valkyrie Profile 2. There are ropes here that someone must have left. Oh no, I do remember this portion. Chad, it's really funny that you're saying it belongs to Quickie, because I'm pretty sure this is a Quickie minigame. Too bad we can't reach them. Vicky? Vicky, will you go for us? If Carmel says there, check the area. Carmel says now, try to climb, okay? Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. And jump when Carmel says go, okay? Oh man, We're gonna fail this minigame so hard. Does Quickie really understand? I guess we have no choice but to rely on Quickie. I mean, chat did say that the party brain cell is there. Yes, Quickie is that thing's actual name. Left. I don't remember what these commands do. What is there? There makes it come back to us? Why? Why wouldn't it go up the rope? Go is jump. Like, what happens if it jumps? Yeah, it's gonna ignore us. What? I must be missing something. Is there another path to the right that wasn't, like, really clear to me? Oh my gosh, that's a place it could go? I'm so tilted. I think now is up. Wait, no, I wanted to lower the other one. I don't, but what's our, what is our goal here? I don't understand. Go makes it go backwards. Is this the rope we needed to... Oh my gosh, this is so horrible. I don't know what our goal is here. I don't understand what our goal is. Like, am I missing something? Like, what is the command to make it lower the rope, right? Like, this part makes sense to me. Like, there makes it go backwards if I mess up. Like, now it obviously can't climb, and, like, go is jump. What happens if I say go here? Does it just jump backwards? It does jump backwards. Okay. I'm just curious how it reacts to certain commands. But like, I don't understand. How do I get it to interact with the rope though? Like there, I couldn't interact with the rope for some reason. So then I'm gonna say now. No, I should say go. Right, because I wanted to jump across. Will it go up here? Like, what does go do in this context? Good luck with the baking, Jonas. Hope you had a good time. I am so lost, chat. I don't know what it wanted us to do. I thought it wanted us to lower ropes, but like I'm not getting a new command, so I don't understand. Like go, it didn't do anything there. Like, am I missing something really obvious? Like, why can't I do anything with this? There makes it do that. Okay. I don't understand the there now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel very annoyed and lost at the inconsistency of what it's doing. How do I make it go down? Go makes it jump. Is it now? No, now makes it go back up. I guess there is use rope downwards? I guess? Yeah, I think what would have helped with this minigame is that, like, it just told me a bunch of things, but I don't remember what it said, and I don't really have, like, a guide. Like, go means jump makes sense, but, like, there and now, I don't understand like why sometimes there is the right choice over now. Like, is there anything else we have to do? Right. Like there, like what is it? So it's not gonna make that jump. Like why? I don't understand it. I guess when it doesn't have commands, it goes backwards. Like to me now just went left twice, but then like if I do now it goes right. Do you see why I'm confused? Like it went two different directions with the same command, which doesn't make any sense to me trying to follow what it wants me to do. So I'm gonna hopefully say that, like, why doesn't there work? Can I not make it climb down a rope? I don't get it. Why can't I make it climb down that rope? Do you see why I'm confused, Chad? Like, why can't it take that rope that it, even though it could use the other ropes? I don't understand. Like, I feel like that it's only partially on me. Like, why did that not work? I don't understand. So we're still missing a rope, which is very annoying because I can't get it to do... Okay, let's stop for a second. Can I get, like, a re-explanation of this? No, I only get that literally one time it's gonna tell me. Okay. Like, I figured this part out. That's fine. How do I get it to do this one properly? Is it there or go? Wait, wait, it won't backtrack there? Okay, so it's not me. It is just randomly not able to go back. Okay. Throw your hands in the air, chat. This is so stupid. To me, visually, there's no reason why it couldn't go back and forth. Just like there's no reason it couldn't climb down the other rope, other than to make it more challenging, I guess. Which to me is like very confusing because I didn't know what the goal was in general, because like both of these didn't seem to do what I wanted them to do, which really sucks. So I'm gonna say now multiple times. Like if I say now, can you please go up on the right? Do I have to say there? Like, do you see what I mean, chat? Like, what? I don't know. But I'm feeling very frustrated at this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, trying to, like, I don't get why commands do opposite things. Like, I just legitimately don't understand. Like, there seems to make us go down, but then, like, it doesn't always make us go down. Or, like, we jump, and it doesn't always let us jump again. I just don't understand. So, like, how do I get it to go to the other one? Like, what's the intended route for this? Whatever. Whatever. That makes no sense to me, chat. Like, why? We made it go up with a there, is all I have to say. Like, that is so not intuitive at all. That really isn't.
Let's do it!
That is so bad.
Demon Hammer!
Was there anything here? No. Oh, there could be like a hidden lens here somewhere, I suppose. If it is, I'm not gonna find it. The game can keep it. Oh, new enemy.
Ta ta! Ta ha!
Air thrust.
Super!
Film.
That sound effect, though.
Air thrust.
Is he poisoned again? Hope not.
Heal.
Here. 3, 1.
Okay, we got an apple gel out of it. That was kind of worth it. Oh, she's getting 14 TP, so it's more than before. Interesting. It's not a bad amount. Yeah, that was horrendous.
Let's do it!
Speaking of horrendous, do you mind encounter rate? I really don't want to do this.
Neosonic Swarm!
Life bottle, I'll probably need those. There it is, I see the summit. Is Helper there? She better be. Oh boy, chat, I have a feeling we're gonna be at a boss fight. We're gonna fight Lord Ra in a moment. Let's see. I think I could do leading into this. I guess TP ups. There she is, Helper! We found you, Helper! I'm sorry for making you worry. We're back together again. I'm glad you're okay. We thought you were a goner. Same goes here. I had Lord Ra with me, so I had nothing to worry about. He is top tier. To be fair, he is very top tier. So you're Lord Ra. I'm Jerk. I'm a student from Mitch University. I think he just made a mistake here. I think this is where the party betrayal is about to happen. We're indebted to you for saving Helper. No need to thank me. Well, we must part with Lord Ra now and continue forward. Shall we move on? Let Lord Ra help us. Lord Ra has amazing Febriel. What lies ahead is our problem. Lord Ra isn't involved in this. But Lord Ra's involved now. That's okay, Helper. Actually, I saw an interesting spot on the way up here. Let us part now. I'm sure we'll meet again someday, just like we did today. I hope we do. Thank you for everything. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Is he going to, like, where the Bridge of Light is gonna go? I don't know. I thought we were gonna fight him. I guess not. Huh? This door won't open. Yeah, we're gonna save. What a train wreck. Let's go ahead and swap things out.
Is that a monolith?
Not a monolith, unfortunately. Like, look how messed up our party order is. It's kind of depressing. I don't need the fire cape anymore. Oh, she has nothing but strength up. Actually, Warrior Symbol might be a lot of damage. That might benefit her more. Although he's got more strength now. And I guess I could go for a Thieves' Cape on her. Like, Interesting that when I have him, he just gets the average stats. Interesting. That's not as useful as I thought for the AI. Though I guess I could leave it on him for now. So I'd rather get TP back on kill, because we're going to be spamming a lot of moves with her. Alright, so we're at 70,000 gold. We're still very far away from completing the play, unfortunately. We need 120,000, I think, to continue the play. We're going to use our Sorcerer's Ring on the door. And Stone Sanctum now. I don't see any bridge here. Iba, Harmel's Cremel cage is glowing. Mine too. It seems to be resonating. Harmel, come over here. Be careful, though. You bet! Both of you, be careful. There, that's good. On the count of 3, we place our hands on the stone monument. On the count of 3, okay? You got it? Carmel got it. Carmel's not stupid. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3! I agree with Gorger. What's going on? Carmel melded in the light. Don't worry. If that journal is correct, there should be... Okay, so he read some kind of journal. We're gonna form the Bridge of Light here. So presumably when he was in the observatory, he's able to look through the findings. So that could be a reason he doesn't betray us, is because it is real. Like if he found a journal for the quote-unquote villain that crossed over, for example, that would explain why he knows how to do these things. But we'll see how much into the plot that plays. Rem? You must be prepared to cross over to the other world. There's no returning from the Bridge of Light. Do you understand? Of course, we've made up our minds. Rem, please help us to cross the Bridge of Light. This is it. This is the Bridge of Light. It's really just the light. That's right. If we go in the light, the path to Celestia will reveal itself. That's what it said in the research journal that Belir left. Okay, so it is confirmed it was from Belir. The Bridge of Light, yay! Carmel could go back to Celestia. Hold it. I cannot allow you to go any further. Wait, didn't you leave? How did you get in here? Or maybe because our backs were turned? Okay, so we are gonna fight him. Okay. Lord Ra? What's wrong? What's the meaning of this? As an Imperial Knight, I cannot allow Celestia to have such power. Imperial Knight? My name is Rossius. I am the senior knight of the Eternia Empire, Rossius Loon. There we go. Lord Loon. Makes sense now. So it looks like we got betrayed, quote-unquote, by the wrong character. So it looks like Jerk is going to be with us for a while, chat. Got some bad news for you. And in the moment we cross over the bridge, I will close it, regardless. You're not serious. No, his name is Lord Ra, it's fine. His name is not serious. I thought you seemed suspicious. Never would have guessed you'd be that renowned senior knight. Literally everybody in Twitch chat, me, everybody figured it out. You guys are like the last horses to finish the race. Like, come on, guys. Wrap it up. You're just as famous as I am. That traitor, Jerk Zibel. I mean, like, yeah. A traitor? Jerk, just what did you do at the observatory? He burned Belir's research journal on the Bridge of Light. The information is all right here in his head. Jerk, is that why you stayed behind at the observatory? So you've been tailing us all along, haven't you, Lord Ra? That may be the way it turned out, but that's not exactly right. Compass key? Yeah, there was something about like a royal treasure for the compass too. I thought somebody else mentioned. It has a name, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Sacred Key, that's what it was called. I was simply being guided by the Sacred Key entrusted to me by the king. Yeah, he's a traitor for our side. What a plot twist, chat. Take that, Tails. For a well-endowed beauty of a better version? I don't know about that, Reen. I don't care about such things. I'd rather have Lord Ra on our team. If it's between those two characters, I'd be like, heck yeah, I want that sword art. I've been reading somewhere that since the founding of the Empire, a compass key was kept at the castle as an imperial treasure. Exactly. This key, which has always remained silent, started to point to a particular location a few months ago. Under the king's orders, I've been investigating what the Sacred Key was trying to tell us. And during my investigation, I ran into you again and again. Is this merely a coincidence? What are you trying to say? What you're doing is a threat to the peace of the Empire. The Sacred Key has been trying to warn us of that. That is the obvious conclusion. But listen, Lord Ra, the reason we're going to Celestia is to stop the Grand Fall. This is also to protect Eternia. You've got to believe us. I believe in the word of the king, not you, commoners. I'm sorry it has to be like this, Lord Ra. But if you're not gonna move out of our way, we'll make you move. Face me. Let's go ahead and buff our attack. We'll have a Neosonic Swarm. That'll buy some time. Wow, or he'll just... Why is our party so squished together?
Sonic Fist.
Aqua Edge! Dragon Flash!
Sonic Fist.
Lightning Blade!
Eruption.
We're just stalling for the mages, basically.
Strike.
Dragon Flash!
Eagle dive!
Why is our party not staying away? Go range.
Dragon Swarm!
Chat, this is kind of... Okay, so this is kind of frustrating. I literally chose to spread out formation, and all they're doing is clumping together. Like, I'm gonna die at this rate because they're just being super stupid about it.
Eagle dive!
This is so annoying.
Dragon Flash!
I'm dead here, chat. There's nothing There's literally nothing I can do. We have the frontliner not doing anything. I don't know if it's because of the command or what the deal is. But it's just like... I feel literally completely helpless because our allies are too stupid to stay away from us. Like, what is he doing? Oh, defense. That makes sense. Let's cancel his order then.
Neo Swarm!
I'm dead. This doesn't really feel like a fair fight.
Dragon Swarm!
I think we are supposed to beat him. It's just the problem is like... Oh, I'm dead. The problem is like, again, like... I don't know what to do to make them not bunch near me.
Dragon Swarm!
Is it because of like how I had the formation before? I'm just gonna game over. I don't care.
Dragon
It's very annoying to me though, chat.
I am sorry.
Alright, let's retry. It put me all the way back here? What? Excuse me? I'm not climbing this mountain again. No way. No freaking way. I am so far away from where we saved. That makes no sense to me. I'll save here just in case in a separate slot, but that makes literally no sense. That is a garbage. Did I like not touch the respawn point or something? I'm just gonna reset. That is so garbage. Hey Kirk, hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Like maybe my formation messed them up. That's the only thing I could think of. This better put us back at the other camp. Why did it spawn me at the furthest save point? It's so stupid. Chat, they did not test this, I'm telling you. Like, that is just so... Why would retry put me at the bottom of the mountain? That makes no sense. When my save point here puts me here. Stupid. Absolutely stupid, chat. Anyway, I'm gonna switch formations to this. And I hope that they don't clump on me. Then we'll be fine. Anyway, we're gonna skip the cutscene. What a stupid fight, chat. Like, literally the only reason I lost is just because our allies just refused to spread away from me. So I'm hoping that with this formation change, they'll behave. Because, like, our physical strikes do no damage to this character. So, like, again, we have completely useless melee characters. This is where I'm a little concerned about, like, getting rid of all of our mages. Just because of the fact that, like, there seems to be so many enemies in this game that just take no physical damage. Like, we were doing literally, like, 40 damage to him on a special move. And these are bosses that have, like, 26,000 plus health on normal. Like, that to me is just, like, such a dumb difficulty spike. Like, think about it, chat. Even if I had been grinding every fight here, like, would 300 health really have helped us at all in that fight? I don't think so. So, unfortunately, the retry button makes you go all the way back down to the mountain. So what an absolutely garbage and useless feature. Like, if you're gonna have a retry option, I should be in the same boss battle. Like, this is the thing that, like, exists in the later Tales games, for sure. And retry does not start you at the beginning of the dungeon, ever, for any reason. So I don't know why they programmed it like this. Or even if, you know what, even if it was programmed like that originally, why they didn't just fix that in, like, the PSP release. I don't understand. Yeah, like, you can retry even in Tales, like in Xillia, which is not too far from this game in terms of release, or even Symphonia, I think, you are not ejected all the way back to the beginning of the game. Ridiculous. Alright, now they're backing up and respecting the distance. Good. Wow, he just completely he literally completely out-prioritizes me. Why do I even play this character? Hold on, chat. I'm just gonna switch out to this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have her like in the middle somewhere, and I just need her to spam heal. I don't even know what else to say. Like, if she doesn't spam heal, I think we're dead. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I must have swapped it by accident. That's fine. So I'm gonna leave her a little behind me, like this. And then I think what I'm gonna do is use apple gel on her manually.
Spread.
And also need to make sure her healing art is enabled.
Dragon Swarm. Demon Hammer. Demon Hammer.
Rapture.
Oh, it has me on semi-auto. I was wondering what was happening there. I was like, why am I not getting my jump attack? Annoying, chat. Very annoying.
Aqua Edge. Dragon Swarm.
He just has so much super armor. What the heck?
Dragon Flash.
I think we game over again. Unless he targets me. Oh, he's targeting me. He's targeting me. Good, 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 good.
Air thrust.
Dragon Swarm.
Alright, this is fine.
Dragon Swarm. Spread.
Like, I'm being legit serious. I don't even know how to beat him in melee. This fight honestly seems impossible in melee. I'm just gonna hold block.
Dragon Flash.
As long as he never targets another character, we're fine. But do you see like how wonky the difficulty of this fight is? Like, I literally can't do any damage to him. I literally got a weapon in this dungeon and I'm doing 30 damage. How much health does this guy have so chat has a good comparison? Like, what is his health total? We'll take a look after this.
Neo Swarm.
4,000 health. So we're doing 1% of his health a hit at best. And getting punished for like a quarter of our health every time we press a button.
Rapture.
Ridiculous.
Swarm. Spread.
Wow, he just completely out-prioritizes us. This sucks.
Dragon Flash. Dragon Swarm.
She did 3 damage. Did you see that, chat? Man, this game balancing is kind of whack. How unfair and unfortunate. Well, Spread seemed to juggle him forever, so let's have him just use Spread repeatedly. Like, Spread is the only thing doing damage.
Neo Swarm.
I'm just gonna hold block, chat.
Dragon
We're
Flash.
gonna let the game play itself out, but yeah, pretty bad boss fight. Do not enjoy.
Neo Swarm. Dragon Swarm.
I don't even think it's like a tactic issue. It's just literally like, I can't do anything with this character. Both as the fist character I was using or as Orcher. I literally just have to wait for them to kill him with spells. Which is very boring. I apologize, chat. We'll use Ifrit though to speed it up.
Freeze.
By my inferno, to ashes you burn.
That did 800. That was pretty good.
Heal.
Again, like, there's no button where you can press to do 800, but you know, that's fine. Alright, I'll just manually control them for a little bit.
Spread. Dragon Flash.
Air thrust.
There we go. Heal bracelet, sure. What an unfun boss battle, chat. So this is my concern with Eternia. Is it literally just gonna be like either bosses are super easy because they actually take physical damage, and then it's just gonna flip-flop between that and all of your physical attacks are meaningless. I hope you brought in the right characters or you just do no damage. Is that what the rest of the game is gonna be like? Because I gotta let you know, chat, if this is a sign of things to come, I'm very, very disappointed that this is where this game is going. This is not good. His reinforcements are coming this way. Everyone go! Hurry, hurry! Cross the Bridge of Light. Are you serious? I'm not ready. There they are, get them! Oh man. Come on, helper. Okay, let's go. So I guess we're crossing the bridge. And we are leaving this place for probably, not gonna say forever, but definitely for a long period of time. So say goodbye to Eternia, chat. We are launching to Celestia.
We're finally here.
I keep forgetting this game does not automatically advance dialogue. One second.
This is Celestia.
Real Celestia. Meredy born here. Grow up here.
And that's Inferia above. It makes me dizzy.
From Celestia, it's Inferia that is the upside-down world.
Wow.
The colors of the sky and the sea are both different from Inferia. The sun is dark, and there's no wind. But the greatest difference is the air. The air feels different from that of Inferia.
Just like the Cremel Scholar, you are correct.
That's it! The Cremels are different. Are the Cremels that reside in Inferia and Celestia different?
You bet! Correct!
Meredy! You really are a Celestian.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? This is now a plot relevant revelation to him, chat? Listen, chat, I think I have like a tolerance level for dumb. This is really cutting close. I cannot believe that this is a plot point. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh, chat, we have such a dumb party. I can't take it. I just have like heads in my hand. I'm like, they're so stupid. Ugh. Why is there no why is the water rippling if there's no wind? Well, I'm assuming because of the other planet, there's still tides. So it probably is just like the equivalency of like just the tide. Like Inferia is acting as like the moon does for Earth.
What? I've said that so many times. You did not believe.
How could I believe it until I stood on the very ground.
Kaiba and Dogi would be proud, I agree.
Are we going to spend the rest of our lives here?
Well, maybe. I mean, if we have a boss fight like that again, I'm probably gonna die while we're still on this planet.
Reed, I can't believe you. We've come all the way to Celestia, and that's all you can say?
Why did we come here? Oh, it's nothing. It's just that we've come so far.
Tired bodies must rest. Let's go to the town of Iman. All will be welcomed. Iman, the place where Meredy grew up. A nice place.
I love the dancing pet.
Even if it's your hometown, we are Inferians. Will we be okay?
Not matter. No worries.
Well, staying put isn't gonna help us any. Let's go.
Wheel! Undin Bunkoi!
Are you okay?
Huh? What? I'm okay. This is only the beginning. It's no time to be down.
Alright, let's check out this place before we leave. Some kind of gel. Yes, I'd like to rest. I don't want to know what the random encounters are in this place. See, I don't know. I'm feeling very mixed at the moment of whether or not I want to continue for today. I mean, I guess we might as well see what the village has in store. That felt really terrible. Not gonna lie. Pretty unfun boss fight. We have oh, she had a ribbon I could have had on her. That would have made a huge difference there. Beat an enemy, recover 8% of the health. I think this kind of works with playstyle. Anyway, for like the 15th time, I'm going to not play as this character. Hopefully the game will be kinder to me this time. There we go, something like that should be fine. So yeah, Eagle Dive, kind of a disappointing skill. I'm still gonna try to spam it to get our usage count up. I don't think I need him to spam Sonic Blade anymore. I think what I need him to do is... Oh, sorry, I was hitting the wrong button there. I think I need him to do Neosonic Swarm. Oh no, that's just Sonic Blade and Swarm, never mind. Unless I want Neo Swarm. Actually, speaking of which, how do I have Neo Sonic Swarm before Neo Swarm? Naming convention, I suppose. The swarm count's looking high. I mean, maybe I do need 100 Sonic Blades. I guess we'll spam it out, I suppose. We're just checking around here to see if there's any hidden items. Don't seem to see any. Is Karma her real name? No, it's Merity. Oh, there is a lens here. Again, that's just coincidence. I don't have the guide open or anything. I kind of assume in most locations there'll be at least one.
Iman, east of Cape Fortress. Very close. Let's go!
So let's take a look around here.
Let's do it!
I hit square, and at the same time I got into a random encounter, so it gave me the sound effect that I opened my menu, but I didn't open my menu. It was a little confusing to me.
Sonic Blade!
Ha, ha.
Aqua Edge!
Palm strike! Ha, palm strike!
Heal!
Palm strike! Palm strike!
Eruption.
Ah! Palm strike! Palm strike!
Again, I'm just trying to get our uses up.
Palm strike!
I feel like we're really far behind in terms of skills.
Sonic Blade!
Palm,
Air thrust.
palm strike!
It's apparently a heavy snake.
Okay! Swarm!
Palm strike! Palm
I don't
strike,
really know how
palm
that qualifies
strike,
as a snake, as it looks like it has several limbs, or at least several
Palm
tails.
strike! Palm strike!
Palm strike, palm strike, palm strike, chat. Listen, if there's one thing that Tales of Xillia taught me, is that palm strike is a dumb technique that, if spammed enough, will beat everything in the game. What are we doing on Sonic Blade? Yeah, we're literally just gonna build our out here. We're gonna rest and then we're gonna continue. I want to get to 100 Sonic Blades before I get any
Let's
further.
do it. Palm strike! Palm strike!
Heal!
Why am I not getting his ability? Actually, I don't want him to spam heal. I think what'll make more sense... I'm gonna put both of these to Sonic Blade. That way it doesn't matter what button I hit.
Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade! Spread! Sonic Blade!
Palm strike!
Sonic Blade!
Palm
Eruption.
Ah! Ha! Palm strike!
Sonic Blade! Aqua Edge!
Why is he running all the way back there between Sonic Blades? Stop that.
Sonic Blade!
Ah!
What?
Palm strike!
Why is he retreating randomly?
Aqua Edge!
I don't... I don't understand. I'm literally mashing the button for him to keep doing it. And he resets randomly. How weird.
Palm strike.
So again, we're just getting our palm strike use up.
Palm strike.
Spread. Sonic Blade. All right.
A lot of money. It's actually a pretty good amount of money. How many uses is he at? 4 off from what I won. Is she close to 50? She's close to 50. Okay, so I'll switch skills in a moment, and then we'll continue onwards. Come on. Random encounter. I was gonna say, chat, is this the old... When I'm actually looking for encounters, it's at a reasonable rate? How dare it, chat?
Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade.
Palm strike.
Spread.
Palm strike.
Sonic Blade.
Palm strike.
I don't care if I'm meleeing the wall. I just want the art
Blade.
usage up.
Sonic Blade.
Palm strike. Palm strike.
Sonic Blade. Spread. Sonic Blade.
Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike.
I'm feeling pretty good about our TP usage.
Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade.
Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike.
Palm strike, chat.
Sonic Blade. Spread.
Okay, I ran out of TP with both characters. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to have happen. Now our palm strike use should be close to 50. She unfortunately doesn't really chain it into itself very easily. It's looking pretty good. I mean, I guess I could teach him Super Lightning Blade and or Demon Lightning Hammer. I guess if it's a sacred skill. Oh, this isn't a sacred skill. Oh, I should spam that, because I think if you get a certain number of uses with the base ones, it will not only improve accuracy like the game stated earlier, but it'll unlock more moves. I'd like to leave Celestia now. I mean, I don't blame you. Yeah, let's continue with the plot. Our goal is just to build Palm Strike. Let's hopefully not get an encounter between here and the city, but we'll see. Close.
Let's do it. Palm strike. Ha ha. Palm strike.
Super Spread.
Palm strike. Palm strike. Toe.
Twin Sonic Blade.
Ha ha.
Twin Sonic Blade.
Sonic fist. Toe. Ha.
Twin Sonic.
Eruption.
Super Lightning Blade.
Well, in the off chance that we rest in the town, I might as well as do that. Keeps detecting activity. I don't really care. I don't care, chat. You know what this place kind of reminds me of? A little bit of Dark Cloud. Like the color scheme of this place specifically. Like the Dwarven village, I want to say. Carmel says, "This is Iman. This is Carmel's hometown. Carmel, introduce everyone. Wait here. Carmel, go get." Their hair colors are quite whimsical, chat. Oh, they're all dancing. So this is where Celestians live. Also, what's with the sprite of what is presumably the mayor? Why is his face the same color as his hair? What's wrong with him? Look at that. It looks like he's got like some kind of mutant blob in the middle. Carmel says, "Listen, Carmel introduced them." Wait, why do we understand? Wait, why do we understand them? You're all Inferians? We can understand them. The Or's earring works really well. But, like, it still doesn't work with her. Wait, no, you can't hand wave this. We just magically can talk to everybody else, but we still can't talk to her? Okay. It's getting an eye roll from me, chat. Okay. You literally demonstrated it doesn't work properly. The entire game up until this point. Pull a gun on us? Whoa! I'm Segura. I make things like this at my weapon shop. Pretty nice, don't you think? I'm Belinda. I'm in charge of making explosives. Hamlet. Actually, that's not Hamlet. It's not Hamlet, it's Hamilt. Ooh. Strange spelling. I'm currently in training, so I mostly deal with customers. They always take good care of Carmel. What's wrong? Yeah, and Roz still didn't need an earring to understand her. Yeah, I feel like there's weird gaps in the plot because they introduced the translation device. Unless it's implied that he had one all along, but then it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. You make weapons? This is the first time I've seen anything like this. What kind of weapon is it? What kind? It's just a Kreml weapon. You mean to tell me you don't have them in Inferior? A weapon that utilizes Kremls. In Inferior, we barely started research on such things. I can't believe how advanced Celestian technology is. It's the Seraphim being invisible all over again. You're right, chat. You're right. Good call. Dagora says, technology, you say? I don't know about no techno mumbo jumbo. All I know is I've been cranking these things out for almost 30 years. Anyway, come to Carmel's house. We talk there. Oh, you have to tell me more about it later. Sure thing. Come visit my weapon shop anytime. Right in front of the town's water tower. You can't miss it. There's no one else here? What about your family? Family? You mean Carmel's birth parents? Celestians live on their own once they're 10 years old. The old man is spikes, not hair. Exactly, Chad. So, Carmel, you lived here all by yourself? Yes. Once Carmel was alone and once Carmel was with another. Jerk, that's a private matter. It's none of our business. She's clearly talking about her brother, who will be plot relevant. Come on, Gorger. Like, we're obviously gonna end up fighting or finding her brother. Chad, there's like a 50-50. Well, technically, we might quote-unquote find him, or he would technically find us if he was the villain. I guess it all depends on perspective. But there's no way this character is not plot relevant. Oh, true. There are many beds here. They're a bit lumpy, but make yourselves at home. Thanks, Carmel. There's still some daylight left. I want to go see the city. Can you show me around? You bet! This is where Carmel grew up. Carmel wants everyone to see. Oh, is it okay if I stay here and rest? I'm sorta tired. You bet. Okay then, Jerk Gorger. Follow Carmel. Hey, Helper, have a nice rest, okay? I will. Have a good time. I immediately tried going back inside, by the way. Are you going back already? Carmel wants you to see so much more. Oh, okay. I was just curious if I could actually just skip the tour, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Kreml engine is an important historical invention. Became a Kreml mage if you make cool machines too. Who's this? What's that thing around your neck? That ring of wood. Huh? Oh, you mean this choker? That thing actually protects your neck? Not a piece of armor. Just wear it to show my status. That's exceptionally weird. What's the point of showing your status? I'm with him. Well, in Celestia, I guess there's no point in wearing it. I'm glad we have the very pointless conversation. Speaking of which, chat, there's only one thing I want to do in every town. And I think you know what it is. Oh, I couldn't go in that building right away. That was weird. Oh boy, chat, these names are tongue twisters. How would you even pronounce that? I'm just gonna call this person Ku. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that. Hey, Carmel, it's been a while. Where'd you go? All the way to Inferior. Gorger and Jerk are Inferians. Who, Curl? Sure thing, chat. Really? Inferians? Are you really Inferians? Your skins are pale. And you have no Alara? Alara? You mean that stone on your forehead? Inferians don't have Alara. By the way, just what are Alaras for anyway? As you can see, it emits light. Also, in dark places, we use it for telepathic communication. Okay. My theory is that resident cremals react with the changes to the organic ions in our body. Could mean there are crystals with qualities similar to ores. Wow, amazing. You really know your stuff. Are you a scientist? Oh, I'm Jerk, by the way. Oh, don't worry, they all figured that out by just listening to you. I studied light cremology at the university. I'm Kukorl. Pleased to meet you, Jerk. Yes, nice to meet you too. Blast furnace is hot. Can I touch it? Ouch. Of course it's hot. It's used for melting rocks. Oh, we don't have a counter going. Disappointing. We're just gonna rub our face along everything to figure out what we can interact with. Never understand these artsy things. Is he just literally looking at a blueprint? What an idiot. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, they're so stupid. I can't handle this. Like, come on. Come on, game. How dumb are they? Like, this hurts. It's a blueprint for rock composition and analysis. Oh boy, chat. Earth cremals. Earth cremals live in rock, sand, and metals. It determines their nature. Yeah, they're not endearingly stupid. They're just really stupid. Yeah, it gets kind of frustrating at points. Oh, they translated this. So here I'm a little confused. So this is the first time we've seen a translated sentence. So I imagine each of those characters is unique to at least a letter, but then I look at it and it doesn't sync up with the sentence. Is that a translation issue, or do the letters represent the individual, Melnick language symbols, might be a better word for it, represent multiple English letters? I'm sure there's somebody that translated all this. Oops, I sped it up by accident. I mean, it is entertaining to do so, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. I'm assuming there's some dictionary out there that translates it. Kind of like an East, where we had, like, the two different languages. Where if somebody went through and translated, it had, like, joke messages. I'm curious if this is more of a joke message, or if it's more like an alternate version of this, or if it is the same message. That I'm not sure about. Is Valir also an Inferian? Yes, that's what he said. Yeah, like, the rune language was, like, 1-to-1, but it could be, like... It could be, like, if we're going more for, I guess, the traditional Japanese, that every character represents a sound, which would be a lot harder to kind of translate. So you'd have to phonetically spell out each syllable, I guess, as a letter. What did he say? Huh? Oh, just that he finds Inferians to be interesting. Oh, so she's lying to us already. You cannot understand all of it? No, I guess the Ore's earring isn't perfect. That is okay, you will get it soon. Doesn't seem to burn with fire. There's no soot. You bet! This is the light of a lightning cremel. In Celestia, it seems like. Cremels are used as convenient tools for just about everything. Isn't this desecration against cremels? Well, that's a theme that comes across multiple games. Some inferior cremel mages would be outraged if they saw this. We're just learning this is the city. I don't know why she's lying to us. Going into here. Hey, mister, you don't have an Alara. Your fort is totally bald. Yeah. Here's the water pump tower thing they were talking about before. This pump uses cremel engine supplies. Oh, excuse me. This pump using a Cremel engine supplies water to everyone. I see. There's no need to go all the way to the well. How efficient. They say how efficient, it's literally leaking. It's just constantly leaking something. Like, okay. Lot says, wow, how cool! Carmel's prince, and there are 2 of them? How cool! No. These people saved Cremel, or excuse me, Carmel when Carmel was inferior. Wow, just as I thought, inferior princes. Hehehe. Bonds, what a name. Friend. Bonds wants you to be friends. Hehe. Friends. Thank you. Vicky does stare into our souls. Alright, so we're comparing from our country boy side, I suppose, that this engine is like the windmills, and obviously this is gonna make Keel/Jerk mad at us. So we're just gonna agree to disagree. I agree with Jerk here when he says there's no use explaining to someone who'd never understand. I feel like that's a good motto for our party. feel like that checks out, chat. Like, I agree, 100%. Welcome, Segura's waiting for you. Oh, jeez, don't talk to Spiky Head. There's something not quite right with him. Hey, you came. Please explain about the weapons. Sure, let's start with the Cremel guns. Oh, he did point a gun at us. Okay. There are 2 types, dark and lightning. Both have unique qualities. Even though they look the same? Oh yeah, the exterior shell is the same. Difference is the dark and lightning Cremel used inside the Cremel cage. Who takes the idiot crown? I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're all pretty dumb. Like, weirdly, Gorger is the smartest at some points. And then other times it's Quickie. That is pretty much the competition there. I get it, you're utilizing the Cremel cages as parts. Well, that's what he told you. They're trying to pass this off as like being so smart. He literally just told us he uses them in Cremel cages. It's like, you're speaking words that I understand because it's the same language. I mean, it's like, duh. I mean, he just told you this. This isn't some revelation. I'm throwing my hands in the air, chat. I'm just like, either they didn't know how to write a smart person or I don't know. But this is like frustratingly stupid at points. And they're tailored to the customer's physique. We also have many types of guns. This is a lightweight model, good for a child of up to about 12. Oh, children with guns. What a positive message this game is sharing. Even children carry around such dangerous weapons? It's a dangerous world, they gotta protect themselves. Who would carry something as big as this one? Let's feel for the Cremel Express, it's not a weapon. Oh no, we're boarding a train at some point? I see bad things in our future. Imagine being dumber than a rabbit squirrel. I mean, I feel like this party is at multiple points. Bring in Dogi and Alicia, they'd raise the party IQ tenfold. I think so. I think we need the Dogi Detective Agency. Cremel Express. It's a means of transportation used in Celestia. It used to go everywhere, but now it's only used for traveling across Dragon Rock Mountain. A train powered by a Cremel cage. It must be big. Oh yeah, it's quite big. We don't have a ruler now. All of Celestia is in turmoil. Why don't they have a ruler? I feel like that's important to tell us why you don't have a ruler. What happened? Wanna buy something? Sure, what do you have? Artist is not bad. Ooh. That accuracy, though, on the Gladius. On a godlike, it's a dagger, though. I'm buying that for sure. I mostly just want to buy stuff for our front line. I really don't care about the rest of our party members, to be honest. I think that's like a good mentality to go into. We're immediately going to get rid of this weapon for this. So we lose thrust, but our slash value is high, and our accuracy is much higher. Yeah, this should help the AI survive significantly. They don't know about fringing. It's quite something. You not have any wars in Infuriant? Wars? You mean battles between divided lands? I heard there was one before, but it was before my time. No wars? That's an amazing world. I envy your world. But we're always fighting monsters. Even so, you've no worries about today's ruler becoming tomorrow's beggar, right? At least you can sleep well at night. I swear, chat, if we get another tutorial of the Fringe, I'm literally going to save and turn off the game. We're gonna play something else for the day. They better not do it. I just came in this morning. What will you be making today? Oh, she's a recipe person. I think at this point in the game, I think I'm just gonna purchase supplies. Now that we have like a solid amount of stuff. I'm gonna save my apple gels for other things. I'm gonna change one thing on the auto cook. Ooh, that's actually a really clever auto setting. I'll give the game this. I was worried it would be every battle, but if I can have it just heal us if we get any ally with less than half health, that's actually really good. Kinda like that, chat. You're the Infurians that Carmel brought back. You all seem much more normal than I thought you'd be. But we don't have a Alara, our skin is white, and we even have different clothes colors. But, well, it's not really all that big a difference. Ugh. See, this is where I thought a lens would be if I was gonna put one here. Aren't the people cold wearing such thin Celestian clothes? I haven't seen a Wonder Chef around here, chat. I'm feeling a little nervous. Hope they're here somewhere. Maybe we'll check it out once we got a full party. You know the Wonder Chef will be here somewhere. I just don't know where. Let us call it a day. Hey, Carmel, is there anything else to see? Nope, nothing. Oh, actually, there is an old library outside town, but it's not very interesting. Library? There's nothing more fascinating to me than a library. What a boring character. Please, take me there. Okay. What do you want to do, Gorger? Sorry, but I'm tired. I'm gonna call it a day, okay? Sure, good night. Okay, let's go inside and see what happens.
Totally dark. Let's see here. Where's the light? Farah? What's wrong? Why are you in the dark?
Oh, no reason. I was just thinking.
The dangerous thing. We shouldn't leave her alone to think, chat. She'll hurt herself.
So much has happened. Merity falling from the sky, meeting the Greater Kramos, climbing Mount Farlos. We beat the royal soldiers and made it all the way to Celestia.
I feel so completely lost.
Is she still dawning?
Why am I trying to help Merity?
I was literally about to say that, but she automatically advanced to the next sentence. I was gonna say she's still dwelling. I was gonna say dawning, unfortunately, but I meant to say the word dwelling. Is she still dwelling on the fact that she doesn't know her purpose? Like, even chat called her out. That she's like, wait, why am I doing this? Like, oh my gosh, chat. Like, just... These characters, I don't know what to say.
That's your nature. You're the kind of person that just can't sit and watch people in trouble, right?
I don't know. I've always used that as an excuse. Not thinking, just acting on instinct. But maybe it's just like Ras said. Maybe I'm just running away.
From what?
I don't know. I don't even know myself. I don't trust myself.
The name for Jerk would have been Brian? I don't know if I agree with that.
Raz couldn't get himself to take the final swing. I was defenseless. He had plenty of chances to counter my attack, but he never did.
F you, game. F you. That fight was such bullshit. Don't you dare downplay that he was holding back. F you.
I think he was doubting himself. Even with all of his intellect and power, he still doubted himself. There isn't a person alive who knows everything about himself. You can't always know what's right or wrong.
He was literally the most aggressive boss we have fought in a Tales game outside of final bosses and other Tales games. He literally did nothing but special spam, multi-hit, break guard, combo, party wipe. He was like more aggressive than some of the endgame bosses of other Tales games. They're gonna tell me he was holding back, he didn't want to counterattack? F you.
Yeah, I guess so.
These parties of members are so dumb.
Besides, it's unlike you to think so hard. You might break something in there.
No, I made that joke already, Gorger. You can't do that to me. I had one joke. No. It's not fair, chat. We're all thinking the same thing.
What did you say? You're gonna get it.
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night, Reed.
I'm suing them for copyright, chat. They stole my joke. Well drawn considering such a small scrap of paper, all listing the skillful. We steal anything at our house? What I want to know, chat. Okay, there's a door up here. Hey, I'm awake, come on in. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yeah, with a good night's sleep, I feel so much better. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, Jerk hasn't come back yet. Oh darn, what a shame, chat. Guess we just gotta move on without him. What a shame. What? Then Carmel didn't just wake up early either. She hasn't come back since last night? I'm gonna go look for them. Why? They'll just leave them alone. They'll come back eventually. No, we have to go look. Snow scene? No, maybe not. Okay, so he doesn't know what that is. Unidentified writing. Found a striped ribbon. What the heck is this? Oh, it's the Wonder Chef. Of course it is. Silly me, chat. Silly me. I am the mysterious Wonder Chef. I'll show you how to make the Western style sweet rice. You learn how to make sweet rice. Sweet rice has 5 ingredients. Tusk meat. Oh, there's something other than bear meat in this game. This is forbidden. Tusk meat, tomatoes, onions, rice, and white satay. Or satay? Satay, I think. Receive the sweet rice ingredients. Have a nice day. And away he goes, chat. Would I like to rest? Sure. We'll go back to bed. The adventure is not important. It's fine. Completely fine, chat. Don't worry about it. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else around the house, because we did find a ribbon randomly. Do we have no interactions with anything here? Nothing with this. Oh, we do. We poked it. What's this? What a weird looking machine. Okay. Oh, there's a lens here? Oh. That was convenient. I was wondering from the shape of this if there was like you found like some food item, but no, apparently it was lens. You'll go with me, right? Correct ribbon, not bad evade. Again, I don't really care about the other character's defense. One thing I want to check, though, is for the fist item. How much of an upgrade is this for us? Can't really tell. I'll purchase it for now, though. It's not a bad increase. Oh, more importantly, it gives us accuracy. Actually, the accuracy alone makes it important to get early. So we're kind of bankrupt again, but we'll get money back eventually, chat, I promise. Wait, did we just lose the double money thing? Oh, we did. That sucks. Also, chat, this is like the 5th time I've had to switch back to helper. Can this game please just remember my party order? Would it kill them, like, to just remember where it is? Like, if my character's player 1 and I receive them back, can it please? You don't think she's left Iman? Why do you think she hasn't left Iman? When did we come to that conclusion? Alright, let's restock. What do they want me to do? Are they at the water tower or something? I don't know why we came to the conclusion she didn't leave the town. To me, that's just so weird. Like, didn't we just say they went to the library and that she hasn't come back? So why would we assume she came back to town? Like, did I miss a step in the plot? Like, what happened? Hold on, what? No, go back to the other thing you said. What was the other thing you just said? World's greatest Cramo mage lives here, but he's currently away. Oh, so her brother is probably the greatest Cramo mage. So he's gonna be like one of the final 3 bosses. Got it. Okay. Confirmation, chat. Just check it off the list. We have to fight the brother eventually. Found an orange gel. Oh, that sucks, because I just restocked. What does it want me to do? I don't understand. What am I missing? Like, didn't I just make a full circle? They're not in here. Is there like some path I'm missing? Because they said library. Is it like... Oh, this is a pathway. Oh. That would explain why I had no idea where to go. We never went to the library. I thought it was outside of town. But no, they literally mean just like in the back of the town. Okay. Rick says, oh, I see. The word means change. Jerk. Been calling need to fight brother for a while, just more evidence towards JRPG logic. I mean, like, it happens in a lot of games. They love family strife in those games. Wide-eyed pointing animation. It's quite something. Yeah, what is it? What is it? Haven't you forced Carmel to stay up with you long enough? Many questions concerning Celestian culture. We had a fascinating talk, didn't we? You bet! And she yawns. It's already morning. Morning already? Well, good. I'm just about finished here. Morning, that was fast. I'm not gonna yawn for the sake of the chat sanity. She passed out. Hey, Carmel? Hey, what's wrong? Carmel? How is Carmel? See, Chris, you write their BFFs. I feel like where this is going, they want to pair specifically Farah and Reed, and now they're giving Keel Merity. I feel like that's where they're going with it. Unfortunately, chat. Unfortunately. Well, anyway, let's see what the strife is all about. Don't worry, she's fast asleep. I'm sure she was exhausted. Well, that's good. She makes me worry so much. She's such a troublemaker. Yep, here we go. Now a lolicon? Gonna lean towards no? Harper says, Carmel stayed up all night for you, jerk. Again, that name is just so fitting. I love it. Well, I'm very grateful for that. She must have been really happy that you showed an interest in Celestia and all, especially because of all that's happened until now. I finally understand what Professor Mazet meant by what he said. What did he say? Pursue the unknowable. Books in the university can't possibly teach you everything there is to know. So use your own eyes to see the world. Wait, that time it didn't loop the text? Chat my brain. We just saw it loop the text previously. Oh, okay, game. Whatever. If you want to be inconsistent, I guess you do you, game. I'll do my best not to repeat lines. They go, and oh. Well, let's get ready so we can leave as soon as Carmel wakes up. Let's eat, too, says Gorger. She fell asleep standing up. Carmel, what are you doing? What's that? A Laraphone. People can talk to... Oh, you can talk to people far away. Is that Celestian technology, too? Yes. Galanos invented it. The Laraphone is now only at... Luishka? And here now. Galanos? Luishka? I don't understand. Explain to me. They're obviously towns. Why do you... Like, throwing my hands in the air. Like, why are you asking the... This is something I'm expecting Gorger to ask, not the scientist. Like, You'll understand when we go. I don't think they'll understand when we go. Right now? Yes. He's in a village called Luishka. We go and see Galanos. Galanos is studying how to defeat Valir. He is a friend. He helps help Carmel to Inferia. All that studying for what? They're all still so unbelievably dumb. I agree, chat. Researcher who knows how to use the Kramel craft. Luishka, we must go east and climb over Dragon Rock Mountain. We're gonna climb it and not take the train? Why are we not taking the train? Okay, it's decided then. Let's go. Wait, why are we not taking the train that we just introduced earlier? What? Jeez, my formation is gonna be so messed up. You see what I mean, chat? Like, this is like busy work. When I have to keep fixing this, I'm like, please. Please remember my formation for once. It's so annoying. We could upgrade her to Blue Ribbon, I guess. She'll use the hand-me-downs. Well, we received Bracelet earlier. That's nice. Probably just kitty bucks. He didn't learn anything about the world. They're like, wow, I'm learning about this amazing dog called Spot. I saw Spot run today. It's the kind of things I expect. To deal with a lot of that with the early Cold Steel games. See, like, that to me, Reed, right there is a complete turnoff. It is such a turnoff for me. So, like, at this point, while I revisit this game, the answer is, hell no, I'm not returning to this game. I find this stuff very tedious. I'm hoping the plot, like, wakes up in, like, the next session or two. Because I'm like, the happy music and these people not understanding, like, basic nouns and things like that is driving me crazy so far. Carmel? Something wrong? Are you going somewhere with them again? You bet! Carmel leaving again for a while. I see. Try to hurry back, okay? I'm gonna try to finish training as quickly as possible and I'll... Yes? I'm gonna make you a custom-made weapon that'll fit you perfectly. Wow, thanks, Emil. Carmel cannot wait. Well, so long for now. Wow, it's bad when these people are picking up on social cues. That's terrible. Only the first game that had issues that forced you to switch the party out. I don't know. Oh, I thought you were more talking about the dumb party members. My bad. Yeah, that is also annoying when it swaps the party members repeatedly.
First, we go over Dragon Rock Mountain. Ride on Kramel Express.
Okay, so we are riding the train. I was gonna say, you can't introduce the train and we not interact with it. Can't do that to me.
Let's do it. Ha, to, palm strike. To,
Sonic Blade, spread!
To, palm strike. Palm
Air thrust.
to, palm.
Spread!
Wow, we are just getting out prioritized so hard by those projectiles. It's actually crazy.
Ha, palm strike.
Air thrust.
To, ha,
Sonic Blade,
ha, to, palm strike.
There we go. Got some healing.
One.
Of course it's a grasshopper. I'm sure it's also part reptile and tree, amongst other things. How many palm strikes are we at? 61? Not bad. Swallow Dance I need to definitely start spamming. I'm gonna take that over Rising Dragon Strike for now. See how I feel about it. Check out Strain. Bears are gonna have tusks, you're right.
Let's do it.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Ha, palm strike. To,
spread!
swallow dance. Ha, swallow dance.
Well, I see where Swallow Dance came from in Berseria.
Swallow dance.
Aqua Edge!
I mean, like, it doesn't really combo short characters, which is kind of unfortunate.
Demon Lightning Hammer!
Swallow dance.
Oh boy, I'm taking a lot of damage. Thank you for the heal.
Swallow dance. Swallow.
Spread! Victory!
So I think they'll consume the food now. Or not. But let's use the thing that recovers poison. Yeah, that's just extra health. Yeah, so there are a lot of things in this game that are referenced in Berseria, so that people are clear, like even technique names or some locations, and as we'll see some characters are referenced in it. Melnix, I think, is more referenced in Zilia,
Sonic fist.
for example. Let's get that full heal.
Undini!
Behold my power.
To, ha, palm strike. To,
Demon Hammer!
to,
Neosonic Swarm!
to,
Demon Light!
Eruption.
to,
Aqua Edge!
to, palm strike.
There we go.
Okay.
We acquired banana. I don't know why they have a banana, but sure. We're gonna go with Shore Chan. There's the train. Do I feel like exploring this place? Hell no. Let's leave. Seems like a lonely station. Island Station. It used to be beautiful, but nobody goes to Luishka now because of the earthquakes. So this is a train. You bet. We can ride this to Luishka. Go wherever you want. Wait, who's saying this? No, actually, who is saying this? Go wherever you want, that's some wishful thinking. The real world ain't like that. Oh, the conductor? Okay. I mean, trains are always in those kinds of shapes. I don't really know what to tell you there. Rex said, are you telling us we can't ride on the train? Train don't move on its own. If you want to ride, bring some fuel. We have to go back to town just to get the fuel canister we saw. Fuel, huh? Maybe we could find some in Iman. You're killing me. Really? This is such busy work. Chat, this is the kind of thing I don't enjoy in RPGs. Like, they literally showed us the fuel. They don't tell us that that needs to go there. But then we go to the location. They're like, if only we had the thing that you literally just saw like 2 minutes ago.
Let's do it.
Like, okay. Beat Beast.
Palm strike.
What an interesting creature design.
Palm strike. Palm strike.
I love force backtracking. It definitely isn't just padding to the plot.
Palm strike.
It lets me get to really know the characters of Jerk
Palm strike.
and Gorger and everybody else.
Eagle dive.
Eruption.
I mean, I might as well just burn TP. I'm not even aim strikes.
Eagle dive.
Eagle dive, chat.
Spread! Demon Lightning Hammer!
Eagle dive.
Eruption.
Eagle dive.
Quippy. We did it.
We acquired Beat from Beat Beast. I mean, that at least makes sense. I'll give him that. So I guess I'm just gonna rest it. Oh, I didn't expect a cutscene. I guess I'm just gonna rest at the house to get my TP back. So this was just kind of free cash for the most part.
Huh?
Merity, this Galanos guy, what is he like?
Like?
He has the knowledge and the skills to make a Kreml craft, right? Is he a famous researcher in Celestia?
Oh, Kirk, she's not saying people dive. She's saying eagle dive.
Famous? I do not know. But he knows much of the Kremels. He invented the Kremel Express.
It's okay. It's Helper the Hopeless. No, dive, like D-I-V-E.
How did you come to know such a famous researcher anyway?
Galanos is Meridy's teacher.
You're a researcher? I don't believe it.
No, just apprentice. Galanos do very difficult research. Meridy help him.
Oh, I get it. You're not really an apprentice. You're more like a helping hand. So Galanos asked you to go to Inferia?
Tiaitiu sudu fufundi muti. Galanos is doing very difficult research, but Meridy cannot help with that.
Division of labor, huh?
Doesn't Galanos have any other apprentices?
Now, only Meridy. Meridy owes very much to Galanos.
Chat, I have an active question. Why is she speaking like this? Like, is there a reason? Like, how old is this character? Question mark. Like, it's now clear it's not like a translation thing with the ring and she's dumbing it down on purpose. I guess, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll have to see how she interacts with other people a bit more. So I think we have to sleep in the other bedroom. Yes. So we'll hopefully level up Eagle Dive a little more. I'll do that whenever I think I'm at an inn, because we just need to get more uses up in general. And I think we're doing okay at Neosonic Swarm and Twin Sonic Blade. We gotta really pump up Twin Sonic Blade. I'm just gonna leave them to both. Oh, we had them on Super Lightning Blade. That's fine. I'll just try to spam them a bit more. Unfortunately, the only person that can cure status ailments is myself. And that's kind of annoying to do. So I don't really want to assign a skill to it when she's so skill intensive already. I hope it stops at some point though, for real. So yeah, I don't know if it's just because of that. I'm kind of hoping that it gets fixed eventually. Maybe he'll fix, maybe when we go to the other guy, he'll fix the earring. And then that way we don't have any untranslated words.
Let's do it! Sonic Fist! Swallow Dance!
Spread!
Swallow Dance! Swallow Dance! Swallow Dance!
I guess Swallow Dance is kind of like Kick Attack from Tales of Destiny, now that I think about it. I got comboed so hard, I'm gonna die. I'm actually dead. I got comboed for over 1,000 damage. That's insane. Damage in this game does not make a lot of sense. I'm gonna be real with you, chat.
Palm Swallow Dance!
Super lightning!
Like, I died so
Swallow
fast.
Dance! Sonic Fist!
Insane, chat. Her defense isn't even terrible.
Spread!
I literally just got wombo comboed.
Neosonic
Do I think Ralph Wiggum is smarter than them? Probably not. I feel they're just like really dense at picking up clues, and I think it's just like, it's that kind of like dumb. It's not like they don't know words or things like that, or have like trouble learning. It's just that they are just so helplessly stupid when it comes to picking up clues that it's just painful.
Swallow dance.
I'm gonna block a little bit. I should be fine here.
Hammer. Twin Sonic Blade.
There we go.
We don't lose.
So as long as I play a little bit careful there, I guess it's not too bad. Speaking of which, do we have a cheap TP record? Oh, we could do this one. That one might be more useful for us, actually. I can have multiple autos. Oh, that's a lot more interesting. I'll say any ally with less than half TP. Huh. That's kind of cool. I can actually set all of these. Oh, that's kind of convenient, I guess. I thought it was only one per, that's why I didn't want to set it up like that. I have a lot of squid, though. Why is it so much better in this than so many other Tales games? I don't really know. I actually think the cooking in this game is pretty good, surprisingly. Do something like that as a backup. Remember the cooking setup in Zestiria? Well, the problem is you went into Zestiria thinking it would be a good game. And that's just unfortunate. I mean, it's not... Oh, I forgot to actually talk and get the fuel. My bad, chat. I was distracted by cutscenes. Yeah, no, Zestiria's not a good game. It's very simplified in Berseria in general. Cooking is not really... It's, like, good, but it, like, takes such a back seat. Like, you can auto-cook in Berseria, but you can't, like, multi-auto-cook like this game can. Which is actually kind of a shame. But then again, Berseria is not a very hard game. So maybe they thought it was already easy enough that one cooking meal automatically full heals you. It's quite ridiculous. $2,000 gold, okay. Sure, we'll pay 2,000. I mean, we get that in like one battle. That's honestly not too bad. Also, our cash total is recovering. We didn't cook at Zestiria, get weaker. I mean, like, Zestiria had a lot of problems. I don't think I bothered cooking, to be honest, Zestiria more than like a few times. I just don't think it really mattered. If you're playing on normal, it doesn't matter.
Let's do it.
Sonic Blade.
Like, I had a lot more fun in Zestiria when I just completely disregarded their equipment system and then just beat the game. Trying to, like, get the perfect gear is, like, such a pain. Without a guide, it's pretty abysmal. Like, you kind of have to know, like, what things combine into what, and then, like, you have to look at what enemies drop the weapons you want, and then you gotta figure out the best way to farm them, and then you don't want to drop grade, and it's like, ugh. Brutal. No thanks. Nice. Look, we now have the plot fuel. Ah, you bought fuel. Just stick it in the socket in your set. We go whenever you want. Whenever I want? You mean drive it ourselves? No worries. Wasn't much of an expert either. We don't even have a train conductor? That's kind of weird. Besides, my vision isn't the same and my hands aren't steady like they used to be. Could you imagine? This is such an absurd world. Could you imagine if it was like, we have like this high-speed train where, like, is no one gonna at least stop the train? Like, I understand it can only go in a straight line, but you still have to be able to stop it. I don't understand. I know, we're gonna crash the train, chat. With this party, the brain trust? I don't know. Well, we're gonna derail the train, chat, I have a feeling. Zagoria's Cramo cage goes here. You inserting the Cramo cage? Let me. How fast can the Cramo Express go? Words you don't want to hear. moments before you conduct the train. Whoa. It looks like it's working. I don't feel so good. Everybody in chat feels sick thinking that these people are allowed to operate heavy machinery. Listen, I wouldn't trust them to drive a car, let alone a train. Like, come on. We're gonna derail and kill people. This is gonna happen. Why don't you rest in the passenger car, jerk? I think I'll do that. Did he get motion sick already? This is not gonna bode well for him. All aboard the pain train, chat. Are you alright, jerk? Say, since you're taking the Craneville Express, can I ask you to deliver some mail for me? What? He's not even joining us? But why? We don't even have supervision. We're so done. We're so derailing this thing in the future. Fine, what mail? Deliver mail with the Craneville Express? Wow. Why not? Why not, chat? Exactly. Just throw your hands in the air. Why not? You bet. Carmel will deliver. Leave it to Carmel. Wiki's our supervision. But he's operating the train. He can't supervise us too. Glad to hear it. There's someone waiting for mail at each station. Be sure to stop and hand each of them a letter. Oh, is this a mini game? Oh no, it's a train mini game. No, I just realized. No. I don't want to play the mini game. No, I just want to go to the destination. It's gonna be like I have to brake ahead of time and stop at the station. Oh, it's over. It's over, chat. I'm failing this mini game. Rest in peace. So how do we get this thing to go? Don't think too hard. Oh no, chat. Oh my gosh, she's channeling Alicia from Valkyrie Profile. No. Don't think about it, chat. We're gonna be innocent of knowledge any minute now. Oh no. We're gonna fail. So now the plot is literally a train wreck. I know, we're gonna die. I mean, can I just go really slow? Like, what is the downside to this? Is there, like, can I just go really slow and then just break down? How do we get slower? Or does it not let me slow down? See, this is when brake level is low. We seem to be gaining speed. Then I can raise it and decrease. That is an annoying sound effect. Like, it says we're at 0, but I'm clearly moving. So how does this work, chat? What's the point of the brake level? I don't understand. If we're still moving at max brake. I guess I'll just let it.
I see it.
But I'm at max brake level. What do you want me to do? Is it gonna
speed? Brake!
I am braking. Apparently not. I think I'm not understanding how this minigame works. Okay, what if I do this? What does this do? Oh, I have brake power. That's what the number on the left is. Oh, the number on the right is my actual speed. Wow, that is not clear. Okay, I wish you told me that before then. So I have to let it speed up or I can't brake. Oh, I love how that wasn't in the explanation. Yeah, like where was that in the explanation, chat?
Increase speed! Brake!
And again, I didn't brake. This minigame sucks. I guess I had to have left it. Like, if I had I not touched the brake, I guess it would have worked. Wow, what an annoying minigame. So I guess I just gotta let it build. That's why we failed, because I didn't let it build, I guess. Yeah, chat, do you like that it didn't explain that at all, by the way? Did you enjoy that? I enjoyed it not telling me
I see it!
that we had to do something.
Decrease speed! Brake!
How? Oh, come on, come on. Really? I guess I have to stop where the front of it is. I mean, our train stopped on it. Like, this is such a dumb minigame. I don't know where it wanted me to stop. Like the problem is, like, our icon is so big, and I stopped, like, and our train was touching the station, but I don't know, like, visually where it wants me to stop it, like, on the mini map. Is it literally at the front of the train? Is it when it's dead center? Like, I don't know. I don't have, like, a clear part where it boards.
I see it!
We're running it. I don't care.
Decrease speed!
Oh, fine. I'll decrease. So we have to stop it when it's, like, not quite at the tip of the icon, but a little further. Okay. Yeah, that minigame, no, I'm not playing that minigame again. I don't care. It's terrible. We're just pretty rough on the controls. Chat, this makes me want to slap the party. Hey, where's Jerk? Huh? Yeah, I really don't appreciate when the game criticizes me when it literally didn't explain the main mechanic of the game. It didn't explain it. So it's like, yeah, you're so stupid for not understanding that there's a brake power. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, normally in any other game, if you hit the brakes, you hit the brakes. Like, this one is like, oh, you're so silly, you didn't get the 2-gauge system. What an idiot. Roll my eyes. So stupid. Hey, Jerk, what's wrong? Are you sick? I'm sick too. I think I'm sick of playing Eternia for today. John, I might need to take a break from this game. I'm already tilted by, like, these bad mini games, and now the game, like, ribbing on me for, like, not understanding the control. And it's stupid because, like, I understood brake raise, brake lower. Like, that was the part I understood to do, but then I didn't understand why I was moving because I had braked early. It's just so unintuitive. Dumb. What a dumb mini game. Slept through the entire ride. I wish. Let us never use that train again. Oh, we're in the town already. Weeksha is east from here. All right, let's go. Jerk, are you all right? Huh, looks like you're feeling a bit sleepy. Do all Infurians turn green from sleepiness? No, he's motion sick. Well, now I at least want to investigate the port. I go back to the port. We're just gonna purchase all these ingredients and just leave it on auto. I mostly want to have these not for the immediate dungeon, but honestly, when we get to the end of the game, I really don't want to repurchase these. So whatever we have is whatever we have, chat. We'll just max out ingredients while we can. Yeah, I don't care about other upgrades, that's fine. Life bottles, I think we're doing okay.
Luishka near the station. I want to see Galino soon.
Let's do it.
After this battle, I think I'm gonna take a break from the game.
Spread! Super Lightning Blade! Twin Sonic Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Sonic Fist.
Aqua Edge!
Those projectiles just come out, like, with no animation. It's very hard to react to them.
Okay.
Made a garden salad. Oh, because I got injured. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, chat, I think I'm done with the game for now. Just, like, I feel like it's getting on my nerves, and I feel like a reset will help me with it. So let's talk about expectations for next time. Actually, let's talk about the game in general. So I'm really worried about where this game is going. It's showing a lot of what I'm just gonna coin the phrase as Fantasia mechanics. And chat already is very well aware I did not like Fantasia. So like the fact that we're starting to get into kind of like trolley dungeon design mixed with like weirdly hard bosses on top of like not really fun mini games. It's just kind of wearing on me, and I don't really like the party. I'm really hoping when we get more characters that things will be a little better, because I presume we'll get at least 1 or 2 more characters. Again, it's pretty common in Tales games to end up with 6 characters. That's usually the number I expect whenever I play a Tales game, even if we don't have all 6 at once. I'm hoping we get at least 1 more. And again, I really don't like that in this game in particular, that the mages cancel each other's spells. So I can't have like Jerk and Carmel cast 2 offensive spells, where in like any other game, we could do that, which I find really weird. Like nothing stopped us in the, not even in Fantasia did it stop us from buffering a spell. So like the fact that we have to wait for the animation is kind of strange. I guess this is to, I don't know. I think in the original PlayStation version, some spells did freeze the screen, like how the summons do, but I feel like more of them did. So I feel like this game is also a little harder than the base PS1 version. Well, 1, because the exploits are gone, but 2, also because things that used to freeze the screen and would also stop enemies from attacking no longer do so. So I feel like we're getting like a little bit of an added challenge from that perspective. Is it worse than Fantasia's party? I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to get very annoyed by these characters. I feel like this session in particular was kind of grating at several points. So again, I really hope they turn things around, because right now it's like, I don't care about Jerk. Carmel, I just kind of view as kind of peppy. So I'm hoping she drops the speech gimmick at some point before the end of the game, and then I think I'll enjoy it a little more. Wardra doesn't even want to be involved with the plot, so that kind of puts me at ends and does not really inspire me to keep playing. And the only one that's really driving the plot at all at this point is Helper. The only character that seems to really care other than Carmel is Helper. And she's kind of flat as a character at the moment. I don't know if they'll do something interesting with her. They're kind of teasing something about like a dark past, and maybe that has to do with the Regulus Null that was shown earlier in the game near the starting village. So, I don't know. I feel very mixed on it though. I definitely feel better for not hunting Lens from like a speed perspective. I definitely feel like that was the right thing for me to do to enjoy the game more. But I feel like the game has been introducing a lot of really annoying gimmicks. And I don't know why it feels like it has to have the urge to make every single dungeon a gimmick dungeon. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're like about 13 hours into the game in terms of story, and he still does not want to get involved with the plot, despite now traveling to a new world. So it's kind of like, I hope they have some kind of character arc soon, or trying to get through like another 15 hours of this could be kind of a slog towards the end. So I'm not going to say that it's like the worst Tales by far that I've played, but right now I'm feeling kind of disappointed, especially with the fact that like enemies seem to have like almost like frame zero attacks that I can't stop at all. Like, I'm getting hit by projectiles that don't even spawn on the screen. Like, that's not really fair to me, and I can't really react to that at all. Like, I'm literally hitting them with Palm Strike and immediately being struck, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm doing the move that hits them and is supposed to stun them, but it does neither. Even when I had the gloves that did stun, it still did not stun the enemy. So I'm like, I don't know what to say. So it feels kind of weird playing as her because I can't really get in on enemies. And then like when there is just like a singular boss, there's so far has been gimmick after gimmick after gimmick that has stopped me from being able to combo them with meleeers. Like, let's just go through like a really short list. We had a flying boss of Sylph. We had Ifrit, who you couldn't get near because he would just fire like aura you for 1 damage and prevent you from doing anything. Obviously, the last boss we just fought, Lord Ross, literally completely outshined us completely in melee, and there was nothing I could do other than hold block. And that kind of combat is not really interesting to me. I was hoping to be challenged more of like chaining skills together, but so far we haven't really unlocked anything that's very fluid. Like the most combos we've had that are kind of fluid are more on the protagonist at this point. And surprisingly, when it comes to the female protagonist of Helper / Farah, a lot of her skills just don't chain properly. Like, as I said before, we have the Rising Dragon Strike, which technically cancels into the Eagle Dive, but it just doesn't combo. So it feels really awkward right now. So it's kind of like one of those things where there are Tales games where the characters don't feel right until you get later in the game. It's just that normally when we're in those scenarios, we have like we have much better options by this point in the game. Because like for an example, even in games that I like, I feel like characters like Aizen and Laphicet from Berseria also had that problem where they did not really feel good to play until you unlocked something that was either story related, aka the blast gauge of Laphicet, or they just needed levels because they were missing something like a teleport in order to approach an enemy like Aizen. So I feel like it's not an uncommon issue, it's just that it's more pronounced in this game because the characters are very binary. Like I either hit them or I don't hit them. I don't really have any support skills other than healing. I literally just unlocked sharpness like 13 hours, well, maybe like 11 hours into the game. Like, I don't have a lot of alternatives at this point. Like, think about it compared to, like, some of the other characters where I would at least be able to defense up or do other things. So I'm assuming it's locking a lot of it behind the Cremel cages, which is really unfortunate because it seems to be very, very slow. Because I've been basically telling these people to TP spam pretty constantly, not like as fast as you could do it if you controlled them, but it's not like they're not casting spells in battle. And when they're doing the 2 to 3 casts, like, we're still not unlocking other techniques. So I don't know, chat. So, like, what are my expectations for the game? I hope the plot wakes up. That's what I have to say. Because, again, we're following, like, a very cookie-cutter trail that Fantasia did. Like, this is literally just another version of Fantasia. Right? Instead of 2 worlds, or instead of going into the past, we're just going into a second world. But it's just like the same thing has happened, right? Like we had to get the same 3 spirits, and then we went to the past, as it were, and then we got those, and then we went to the future. It's just like it's just like the same concept of getting all the Cremels or the greater spirits is literally the same between the games. So for me, it's not a really good driving factor because I don't think it worked in Fantasia. And for me now doing this again, I'm like, I really don't care about the elements. Just, I want to get rid of these characters as quickly as possible. Again, I need to keep one of them for healing. So whoever gets like the nurse equivalent, or essentially gets like maybe the higher intelligence score, I'm not really sure which would make more sense, I'll end up keeping. But yeah, this party's having a lot of trouble stun locking. I'm not seeing moves that just naturally work. Like we have like the rapid thrust attack of Gorger with Swarm, but like more often than not, the enemy just auto blocks it and it just doesn't work as intended. And also it still has wonky hitboxes, so it has like the same kinds of issues that Fantasia had. It has less of them in terms of combat. Like the combat moves generally feel better, but accuracy in this game is kind of as bad as the elemental resistances were in that game. Like it still feels like the same issue. Like, I don't have any item that corrects how bad we miss our own techniques still, is what I'm getting at. And the weird thing is, I don't even feel like I'm really under-leveled. I just feel like it's just an issue of character power. Like, me having, like, 500 or 600 more health makes no difference to me. Like, I'm still gonna get comboed for, like, over 1,000 damage. It doesn't matter. So, I don't know, chat. Well, I'll try to keep an open mind. As I said before, not in a good mood necessarily from that minigame or just the plot in general, where I just feel like it is really dragging its feet. I guess that goes into kind of the issue of the game, is that, like, I guess it sold a little bit of an intrigue of why we should continue the RPG past the first hour. I think we had this conversation before with the Trails game. But the problem now is that, like, we are already 13 hours into the game about to solve the reason why we were there. So the intrigue will be gone as soon as we're done with the next session. So now it'll be like, what is it going to do differently that isn't just like every other JRPG ever? And my concern is that it won't do anything different. So while this game is not necessarily bad, I feel like it's unfortunately kind of turning out to be average. I mean, the voice acting is kind of entertaining at points, but yeah, our party is just so stupid. It's very frustrating to sit through. So we'll see, chat. I think what also doesn't help is that, like, when I'm just trying to go between plot points, this encounter rate is absolutely insane. Makes no sense. There's just, like, a lot of little things. I don't think there's, like, one major issue, but it's enough that it's, like, detracting from the game. Like, I really don't like getting into encounters every 15 steps. I don't like getting into encounters when I'm trying to do puzzles. I don't like the gimmicks of the dungeons. So, like, again, like, when we get to characters like the Gnome Cave, or we go to Vault, because inevitably we're gonna go see Vault, like, are we gonna go through some really heinous puzzles? Is that where this is leading? It's weird, because, like, they try to handhold us through, like, the dumbest plot points, and then I feel like it doesn't explain things it should do. Like, how many times has it tried to tell us about Fringe? Or forced us to Fringe? Versus, like, actual other interesting mechanics. Like, we had to talk to some random person in the arena, I think, to learn about, like, skill chaining. Like, and I feel like that was, like, far more important to know than some of the other mechanics that it bothered to tell us about. It's just very strange, chat. Very strange. So I don't know. 50-50. I'll try to keep more positive next stream, but I'm definitely feeling kind of down after the past hour or so of gameplay. Yeah, Tales of Future Past indeed. So we'll see. Maybe the other characters will turn things around. Maybe I'll find them more interesting. Again, I like more, I would say, adult characters. So when we have, like, these kind of, like, bratty child/teen idiots, it's kind of a turn-off for me in general. I don't like some of the tropes that they embody. Like, you can't be free of tropes, but I will say in general, they're not working for me on, like, a connection level. Like, I am not invested in what they are doing. At this point, what is motivating me to continue is just, like, ridiculous things we could see as Wonder Chef. Maybe whatever the final techniques are, I'm kind of interested to see if, like, because there's an upgrade on sacred techniques, or, like, the super techniques, so that could make the combat pretty fun. And again, other party members to see if it balances out the combat, because I feel like the game's strongest point was when Lord Ra was in our party, where he was just clearly so much better than every other party member we had, and it was fun. Like, it was fun because I could just straight up infinite people. Like, that was, like, brain off, he was the best character we've played. And we're, like, level 27, and we still do not have a technique that is as good as he was, like, 3 hours ago. So it's like, we'll see. So I really need something that kind of locks down. The problem is, like, there's a lot of delay between our strikes, and it's just not, like, there's just not enough hit stun, I guess is what the big issue with the game is. Like, we have some hit stun, and when we launch them, we get, like, a perfect amount of hit stun because they don't act in the air. And that works as intended. But, like, between our normal strikes and skills, there's something weird happens. Like, I don't know if it's because of accuracy they block and then they instantly punish because they have, like, those instant punishes, or just the fact that our skills don't end with enough hit stun that we end up getting hit. Like, I just feel it's weird we're getting hit a lot. Do I plan to drop it or trudge through? I want to see where it goes with some of the characters, but I want to say from the plot perspective, I'm feeling pretty disappointed right now. Like, I'll give it another week, for sure, at this point. Unless it is something truly heinous. If it makes me sit through, like, Amoria Mines again, I'm absolutely quitting, and I'm not going to bother for it. If it just keeps it kind of, like, average, then I don't know. We'll see. We're probably about halfway into the game, is, like, the way to think about it. Because we went into the other world, and then we have to finish collecting the final 3 spirits, and then there's just, like, the end game. So we're literally halfway through, I think, from a plot perspective. So I'm not sure. So, I mean, this kind of brings up a separate conversation. I was actually going to hold this for December. But I just feel like there are some games where, like, I want to do it because it's part of a series, and I feel bad for not completing it for people that want to see it. But at the same time, I don't think some of these games really live up to like some of the better examples in the same series. So it's kind of rough to go from like a game I enjoy, even though it has some really wonky dungeons at points, like Tales of Destiny, for example, or a Berseria, and then go into like an Eternia. It's like this game it's not bad, but it is like it's not cooked properly. Half-baked, maybe? Like, there's portions of it that came out right. There's other points of it that are kind of mushy. And I hope it figures it out what it wants to do for the next 2 sessions. Hopefully. We'll see. So, I don't think there's anything else I really want to discuss from that point. And I guess that's also the kind of thing, too, like, I'm just thinking about it, and it's kind of weird to me, because for games that have, like, a simpler plot, I feel like a lot of issues I have with this game, even in more basic plots like an Etrian Odyssey, I don't get annoyed at some of those tropes. I think it's just, like, the characters themselves. I'm trying to form it into words and try to articulate it the best I can, but there's just something about those style of RPGs that don't bother me as much, even if they don't do anything unique, even in the series. Whereas this game does have very different kinds of characters, but I don't think they work. That makes sense for me. Like, this party does not work for me. And I don't know, maybe they'll change, as I said before, by the end of the game, but it's kind of like a slow burn with their personality arcs so far. Like, I could kind of see Jerk being less of a jerk over time. I could see Reed/Gorger finally finding a reason to do something, but it's just like, it's definitely a trudge there, chat. Definitely a trudge there. So I think what will happen is I will probably take another break from the Tales series again to just kind of think about it, which one I want to do. I'm going to say tentatively I'm canceling Symphonia, because I don't think I could sit through another Elemental Dungeon thing, chat. I do not think I could do it. Just, I don't find those entertaining, and I did not really like Symphonia as a base game. So I might, if I'm going to do Tales, I'm probably going to skip Symphonia. I don't know if I'll do some of their experimental games. It really just depends on my mood. If we do another Tales game, it's probably going to be Xillia, since I remember at least enjoying it and having more fun with the characters. So I think I could sit through all the skits and doing the optional stuff for this. But I might end up playing something as kind of like another palette cleanser. I don't know if I'm going to do both Etrian games or if I'm going to do like a Radiant Historia. But I need something to change, because these characters are not working for me, I think, at the moment. So, anyway, chat, those are my thoughts and feelings at it so far. Yeah, you're thinking about Symphonia the whole stream. Exactly. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, Tales repeats a lot of things over and over and over again, and I think the games I end up liking are the ones that don't do that. Like, Tales of Destiny, I did not go around to the Elemental Dungeons repeatedly, over and over and over, and that's something I've done in so many JRPGs at this point. Like, I'm so bored of that as a motivator. I cannot understate how uninterested I am in those kinds of games. So the fact that this one is starting to turn into that completely, and there's like no other real driving force, is kind of boring to me. So again, like, it has an opportunity to be more interesting. Like, we have more interactions with the villain, rather than them being like pure evil. Maybe we'll get shades of gray. Like, again, I find villain interactions kind of interesting. So I like that we fought Lord Ra. That was something different than Fantasia, for example. And I would like to see us fight the brother, and then maybe we'll figure out how the ruler will be determined of the continent that we happen to be on, / the planet. It's not really clear if they rule, like, I guess there's more than one kingdom. So maybe it's just continent based. I don't know, I just feel it needs to do something else. Yeah, like, exactly, Chris. Like, the games really do the cookie cutter Elemental Dungeons. It's very disappointing when they do it. And it's kind of a shame, because, like, the combat here is, like, it's technically more complex than Destiny, but I don't feel it works well at the same time, because they have an issue with hit stun. Like, that one issue makes it go from, like, it with all the same moves could be the best thing in the world to combat's kind of annoying. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. So that's why when I feel like when people talk about Symphonia, I'm like, I don't think they played the other Tales games, to be honest with you. Because again, I just feel like they've done Symphonia like 4 or 5 times at this point, both in the past and in the future. Elemental dungeons were not a new thing when Fantasia, well, maybe when Fantasia was out, but definitely not by the time of Symphonia. Definitely not. There's lots of games that did that. See most Final Fantasies. Like, oh, I'm tired of collecting the crystals. Listen, chat, no more crystals. I don't care about the magic crystals. I don't care. I don't want to do them anymore. Do something else. So yeah. And it's just kind of interesting, as I said before, where there are ones that are a lot more plot focused, like you have a Suikoden series, and maybe it has to do with like the character maturity, or the fact that they aren't like diving really deep into what I would consider a very common, I guess anime trope. I guess they're digging into anime tropes a lot more in this game. Well, in Symphonia in particular, but that's another story. So I feel like because they're drawing a lot more from what is typically popular in Japan at the time, I just don't find it interesting because either A, it's been done to death, or B, I just don't like it. So when we go to something that's very different, like how we have a very, very large cast of Suikoden, or we have, I guess like the role of the character is extremely different, like in Berseria, or I would say even I just feel where the character dynamics are a lot more interesting, like an Azilia game, or even maybe a Graces, where they did something a bit more experimental with the plot, where you had like the kind of like a childhood arc into something else. I feel like those games worked even though they were flawed, whereas this one is like, okay, it's just Fantasia again. At the moment, it's Fantasia 1.5, and then Symphonia is Fantasia 2.0. I feel it's like the best way to describe it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But for now, chat, I'm gonna sign off, recollect my thoughts, think about backups for this game. As I said before, I'm gonna give it a couple more sessions, but I might kill it. I feel bad for the people that do want to see the Tales games, but it's just not a very compelling RPG for me at the moment. So again, we'll try to give it more time. Maybe there'll be some big plot twist after we talk to the scientist and after we go to some of the other dungeons, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, they could be fun if they're written well. Like, I like that, you know, like, Velvet's a very angry character, but she has, like, a lot of nuance to her, and Laphicet is very happy and sees more of the positive things in light, and I feel like he kind of fills in some of the character flaws. And I like the way those characters interact, I think is also a key thing. I like their interactions. I want to see their interactions. It compels me because I'm interested, because either A, I don't know where they're going to go with the plot, because it might be a darker game, or B, it's just like, I find those characters interesting in general. So it's not even that I'm curious about the destination they end up on. I just like seeing how they interact in various scenarios. It doesn't matter if it's related to the plot or not. Like, I don't know if I could give a great example of it. It's kind of like when, like, actually, this is, oh, hold on, let's go back to Let's Chat. So like, a good example of this where I don't feel like the writing was, like, the best thing ever, but I found it so interesting because it was so weird, I think has to be Rogue Galaxy is a great example of that. Like, when the little boy was in the robot body chat, and the scientist was just having conversations with the boy, that compelled me more than, like, half of the plot of that game, because I'm like, what is going on? Why are they treating this like normal? I must see how this ends. Right, chat? It's just one of those things where it's just so out there that I'm kind of interested. And I guess the other thing is Steve the Boy Inside, exactly. Or like you have like, I know it's so messed up. Or you have something like a Shadow Hearts where you have like very atypical characters. Like maybe Alice is kind of like similar to some other characters we've seen, but a rude hero who is just like so unabashedly like teenager in attitude is just very amusing to see him in different scenarios. And generally, he'll try to do the right thing. I don't like his comedy bits so much, but I just find it very entertaining to see him thrust into various scenarios. So, like, that's what I'm talking about there. So they can embody specific tropes, and it doesn't bother me. But I think it's just how they interact with the rest of the party that does entertain me. Obviously, the chat is very invested in characters like the Chin, for example, or we have, like, the stream favorite of Dogi and Ys, for example. So, we'll see. Yeah, it's just like they can take it. It's just that they have to do something I haven't seen in like 20 million games, and I feel like that's kind of the issue with Eternia. Is that it's kind of like, just kind of Where at least if excuse me. At least if we're playing like a different style game, my intent won't be to focus on the plot and to care about the characters. It's more about, I guess, the journey there might be the best way to put it. Like an Etrian Odyssey is not a game you're going to go in because it's going to tell the most breathtaking story ever. You're going to do it because it's fun to explore the dungeons. You like to map things. You like to overcome challenges. It's like challenging you from like a strategy standpoint. So that's like the kind of game and mindset you would go into it. Or like a Suikoden is very story based, and the combat is not super hard. And you know, you could just kind of pick your favorite character and make it work. And you know, it's very entertaining from that standpoint. Or you could do something where like there is like a very interesting mechanic in combat and the story is interesting. And I think it works as both an RPG and for people that want to view it from like an action standpoint, like a Radiant Historia, or even like The World Ends With You, where it's like just unique enough that it's like, it's not super grindy. It's like sort of fast paced, or there's at least a lot of thought involved. It's not just like auto battle, auto battle, auto battle. You kind of have to figure out what works to speed up combat or to clear enemy weaknesses or things like that. And I feel like this game, the option is just like, we're going to be spamming the same skills forever. It's just like, you know, it's just kind of okay. It's kind of okay. We can't do any complicated combos yet. Once we do that, maybe the game will also be more interesting from the combat perspective. Right now, I just want to run from every combat because I'm just like, I can't hit stun them and they just projectile me, so what's the point? I might as well just play with 4 mages. No, excuse me, 3 mages, and I just hold block as the protagonist the whole time. Like, that's kind of like what the game is boiling down to at the moment. So who knows, maybe we'll get a move that will actually have priority over something the enemy does. Yeah. Kind of a shame. And it's weird because this game does have certain mechanics that are very interesting. Like, if you were to play them in co-op, like the fact that you could get Carmel to attack while you're casting spells is actually interesting. So you could kind of buffer some normal strikes, you know, become more efficient. Or the fact that Dirk has like the D-pad mini game to speed up spells. Like, you're doing something. It isn't just like a press and wait thing, which I think is a huge issue with Symphonia, where you just kind of press a button and sit around and you're really bored. But in this game, it's like they're slightly more active. It's just the problem is like hitboxes and hit stun is the issue. But it's just like such a small change would make this game so much more enjoyable. It's such a shame. Should just swap the parties from this game and the last one, that we have all the mages we'd ever need. I know, exactly. If we had a 1 melee character, 3 mage, literally one person would just spam heal and the other 2 would just spam elements all day. And then I would just talk to chat. It would just be a Let's Chat stream. Because I wouldn't be playing the game. I'd just let the game play itself. But that's what I mean. Like, I kind of go into the Tales games because it tends to be a bit more interactive and a bit more fun for me as a player. But, I mean, at this point, I might as well just, like, honestly, chat, next stream, I want to see how far I can get with just auto battle. If I just let go of the controller. Like, I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, they'll just auto block if I leave them on semi-auto or auto in general. If I just tell like 2 people to block, like what stops me from just winning every encounter that way? Like, the answer I honestly think is nothing. Like, if Helper is just set to heal, Jerk is set to just spam spread / heal, and Carmel does damage, like how would I do? I don't think I would do anything else other than let just Gorger block the whole time. That would be it. I just tape down the guard button. So I don't know. And again, like that, I think that also comes down to the balancing issue where like, if combos were working better at this point in the game, like my melee damage should outscale the spells. Like, spells should do a lot after a pause, and I agree that should be the case. But the problem is that between the cast time and the time they cast, and then their spell ends, I still can't get anywhere close to the damage with them as Helper or Gorger, which is a very weird feeling, especially when you want to play melee in this game in general. Because like the intent is you want to lock them down, you want to do even long rapid moves like Swarm so that they don't get an attack. And the problem is like they just don't work. So I don't know. Maybe if I had like 6 trillion accuracy, maybe if I had that stat, maybe that issue would also be solved. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's a long enough tangent for now. So I think for now, I'm going to think about it for next week if I want to have a safety game. We might end up voting on it on Sunday, honestly speaking, whether or not we want to beat the game. But I'm going to give it at least one more honest session, maybe two. And then I think I'm going to poll the chat on how they feel at that point. But right now, I'm going to say I was like optimistic. I had fun with early combat. I knew it would be like quote unquote difficult because they had early spells. But now it's just kind of falling apart in like the past couple of hours. Like things just don't, like things aren't stunned. I'm not able to melee. So I'm not enjoying the combat even as much. And this game is super combat heavy, as you can see with the constant encounter rates. So I don't want you as the chat to be bored. Like if this game doesn't work, chat, I'd rather just cut losses. So definitely we'll have conversations about this next weekend. But for now, chat, I'm going to say thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.